Good afternoon, Vietnam! Good afternoon, SLR Nation. How are y'all going to be doing out here today? Let's get ready to rock and roll, shall they say. Good afternoon, they say. Shuffle! Somebody tell me to stop, please. Either one of them. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Somebody tell me to stop. Somebody tell me to stop, please. As we are shuffling up here, we're going to get ready to rock and roll here for more racing here today at SLR. Hey, full send, says Paul and Evil out there, by the way. Send it. He said send it. Ooh, Eldora Speedway is going to start things off here today at SLR. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, whatever you guys are rolling in. Fallen Evil out there, by the way, out there with that $50 to win sprint car race here this Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern time. 410 sprint cars at I-55. Oh boy. Here comes the pole, by the way. We're heading to Eldora Speedway. Today is a regular day of racing like we normally do at SLR. We'll go ahead and let this place start to fill up and get ready to rock and roll. There your poll, everybody. Eldora Speedway is going to start things off here today at SLR. Good to have everybody in the stream and the channel as well, as we're going to get ready to go start things off here today, as we are definitely live. So let's go ahead and send it, everybody, as we are ready to rock and roll at Eldora Speedway. You guys are up there voting into the poll as we stay. At Big Block Modifieds, going to start things off here today, it looks like, for the Big Block Modifieds, as that poll is up for grabs, everybody. If you guys are on the Twitch side of things, make sure you guys hop on over there and get that car poll rocking. You guys are getting ready to watch some of the baddest drivers in iRacing, a Class 2.0 or better with a 2,800 minimum iRating to get it all started off here today. As the Big Block Modifieds look like they're going to take the pole here once again, it is a 7-3 as we are heading to Eldora Speedway to start things off here today. While those guys are still finishing up that vote, I'll be right back. Alrighty, as we are waiting to rock and roll, what up? When are we racing? We are racing here to Eldora because I'm currently at Eldora. Well, Dale, we got Eldora Speedway going to be coming up next here, guys. And we're racing here in the next 5 minutes. Looks like the Big Block Modifieds are going to be taking the pole so far here for your Eldora Speedway. By the way, Eldora Speedway is going to be coming up next here at SLR. All right. As we are getting ready to go, looks like we're going to have Big Block Modifieds going to start things off here at Eldora. Oh boy, will we have a turn of things here today? We're not for sure. Anyway, we are not running a 100 lapper here today. We got the SLR regular show going to be here today. as it will be for 50 laps. Going to be the distance so far. It's going to be the Big Block Modifieds to start things off here today. Good to see everybody in the stream and the channel, especially on that TikTok side of things. Good to hear from you here once again. Big Block Modified so far. It is a close poll, by the way. It is a very close poll on the Twitch side of things. If you guys are not following on Twitch and you guys want to know what the heck I'm talking about, well, we got a poll for the cars coming up here in just a hot minute, as the super late models have now gotten another vote as well. It might be a tie ball game so far. It is literally 6-5 so far for the Big Block Modified, still ahead. Got about a minute yet to remain. 1 minute yet to remain. Who will show up is going to be the question of the day. Will it be like Caleb Durgan may show up and dominate the whole field? Will it be maybe Curtis Griffin, as we got a tie ball game just started up here for the Big Block Modifieds versus the super late models? It's a tie ball game, 6-6 so far in the poll. As it is now 7-6 so far for the Big Block Modified. 7-6 so far for the Big Block Modified. We are still waiting very, very, very patiently here as this poll is starting to come together. It is definitely a free race. Must be A-Class 2.0. 2800 minimum I rating, though, to race here at SLR. As it looks like we're going to start things off today for the Big Block Modifieds. Big Block Modifieds going to get it done here today at SLR at Eldora Speedway. It's going to be a 50-lap event, as it is 4:30 here on the East Coast today. Good to have everybody out here ready to go. Turn that off there real quick. Turn this back to where I want it to be. And it is showtime here for the Big Block Modified. Big Block Modifieds, eh? Oh, they call them the Beast from the Northeast, they say. All right. We'll go ahead and start this off somewhere around there. Think we're good. 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 Yep. Boom, boom. Shabang! The game is ready to go. The Big Block Modifieds are going to be the first event here today at SLR, as we are getting ready to rock and roll here. If you guys are new to the stream and you're new to the channel, I welcome each and every one of y'all to the stream, as the Big Block Modifieds are going to be making themselves over to Ohio, by the way, for the high banks of Eldora Speedway. Home to many great races and awesome owner named Tony Stewart, as Eldora Speedway is our first stop here for the SLR racing here today. A-Class 2.0 or a 2800 minimum I rating is required here today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. It is ready to go. Here we go. It's showtime for the Big Block Modifieds here at SLR. Good stuff. This should be an interesting event here for the Big Block Modifieds, as we are ready to go. Everything is lining up. Caleb Durgan, Ethan Bill, Loic Bernier going to be the first ones here today so far for the Big Block Modifieds. Will we get 24 cars? I'm not exactly sure, but I'll tell you what. Eldora Speedway is going to be the place to be, they're going to say, as you're going to have Curtis Griffin, Ethan Bill, and Loic Bernier going to be your field going into this one here so far today. As the big block modifieds make their way to the world-famous Eldora Speedway, Calvin Baumler's also going to be on that racetrack, and Bridgeport's very own freaking 602 Sportsman track champion of Ethan Bill is also here today. And let the party begin. Hey, I didn't forget something today. Woo! All righty, let's go ahead and get it all situated. So, for the big block qualifiers, getting ready to rock and roll here. 10 minutes of practice. You guys are going to come out here and do some race today. As warm-ups has begun here for the big block qualifiers, Loic Bernier is going to be the first one here to get some laps in. Curtis Griffin is also on the racetrack at this time, as Loic Bernier is going to be that number 1 TO Pro Car ride. Kelly Skinner at number 6 machine will also be coming out of Ohio. We got one more so far turning up here today as the big block qualifies. Curtis Griffin at number 22. Kryptonite Rod going to be on the racetrack. Out of Randy Johnson's head up shop at this time. Big blocks at Eldora Speedway. Want to let everybody know, this Sunday coming up about 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, our good friends over there at Follow Me along Twitch have decided to put a $50 to win race. If anybody wants to add into that, please let me know before Sunday. 50 lapper for 410 sprint cars at I-55 Speedway. Once again, sponsored by Follow Me on Twitch so far. If anybody else wants to throw in or join in on that, please let me know. As Aaron Rockefeller, Curtis Griffin and company, as you got Ethan Bill going to be on that racetrack right now in that number 14 ride. As the big block qualified, they're going to start rolling in here at Eldora Speedway. Still got about 5 minutes yet to go here for warm-ups. You got the number 21 and Kelly Skinner going to be showing up out of the Randy Johnson number 21 ride. Damian Ward in the 32 has also shown up here for the big block qualified as well. Hopefully to see a good track burn here. Maybe get another car or two. You never know here at Iracing today. So for the big block qualified so far, Kelly Skinner, but it's going to be Ethan Bill so far for the quick time of the 15.586. So far, like I said, Ethan Bill going to be quick time so far for the big block qualified in that number 14 machine as he's going to continue to work to that bottom shelf in turns 1 and 2 as he's got a 15.586, and I did not hear no news. Oh, yeah. So as Ethan Bill still to be the quickest car out there on the speedway right now, as Loic Bernier the 52nd quick, Curtis Griffin out there with a 15.871. Kelly Skinner going to be out there. Aaron Rockefeller, that FPM number 18 machine going to go third quick with a 15.41. You got Calvin Baumler also on a racetrack in that new number 88 machine. So far, looking like he's going to be fit quick here for the big block qualified this time.
I cannot see him tonight.
So far, a small field, a big block qualified. 8 of them to be exact here at Eldora Speedway to start things off today. Got about 4 minutes of practice yet to go. The big block qualified, like I said, still getting laps in. That's still at Damian Ward quick time now with a 15.557 this time. Where at? Where's he at, or is that going to be a full-time ride? We got one more big block qualified so far showing in. You got about 3 minutes here after warm-up. As Damian Ward still the quickest car on the racetrack with a 15.557. Ethan Bill will be out there with a 15.586. Lloyd Bernier to be third. Calvin Balmer, Aaron Rockefeller, Corey Furman, and Kelly Skinner. Going to be your field so far here for the big block qualified. Hopefully get one more, and we'll see how it's going to turn out here today. As it's still going to be all the one and only Damian Ward out in front as warm-up is underway here at Eldora. Kelly Skinner, 59, number 21, machine down on the bottom. Delvin, Randy Johnson, racing to the side. And a lot of these guys are still down on the bottom here so far. Damian Ward down to your quick time car with a 15.557. So not a whole lot of big block qualified at Eldora Speedway, but that's what we voted for. As everybody's going to start rolling in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Kenny Goodney out of New York going to be showing up, and there will be another one. So we might get 10 big block qualified at Eldora Speedway. That's Kevin Durkins in our brand new number 17 machine. A little bit of interesting action as well. Kelly Skinner to cars. We got about a minute yet to warm up here to let these guys go ahead and get a couple more laps in.
I'm about to lose my marbles.
As Lloyd Bernier is not happy. Randy Johnson is also going to be showing up out of New York here for the big block qualified as well. So we will get a total of 10 big block qualified. Looks like here at Eldora Speedway to start things off here today at SLR. Other than that, that's how it's going to run down. We'll have one heat race, 150 lap feature here with 10 cars on the racetrack. Be awesome to see what this can happen. We'll see what the random draw is going to do to mix these guys up. And we will go racing on to the next one after that. All right. That will do it for me. 10 big block qualified. That's going to be about it. 10 big block qualified. Damian Ward's still going to be in the quick time car. Ethan Bill just right behind him. Lower third, quick Calvin Balmer going to be out there as well. Kenny Goodney in that brand new number 25 machine is going to be showing up as well out of Speed Ranch. That checker flag's going to drop. And Randy Johnson is going to be able to get a lap in. No, he will not. 10 big block qualified. A-Class 2.0 with 2800 going to fire rating. Better to run here. Let's see what it's going to do here for the redraw. We'll see. So, random draw heat race is going to be coming up here. We'll see if anybody's going to want that EOL penalty. And we'll see how it's all going to begin. Anybody want an EOL?
I'll take one, Pete.
Calvin Bomb's going to take one. That'll work. Come on, dang it. All right. Yes, sir. Gentlemen, let's go ahead and send it. Go 1 to green. Calvin Baum will go 1 to green this time by. So it's going to be the number 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. Going to start things out to the inside. To the outside will be the one and only Damian Ward out of Speed Ranch. You'll have the number 25 out of Speed Ranch, Kenny Goodney, and that number 25. The number 22 out of Randy Johnson will be out to the outside. Number 1 of Lloyd Bernier to the inside. Meanwhile, the 14 of Ethan Bill, the number 17 of Caleb Durkin, the 21 of Kelly Skinner. Rounding out through the field as Calvin Balmer and Randy Johnson going to tag the tail. Big block modified all over the place here. That number 22 of Curtis Griffin is going to stick a 3 wide, but Kenny Goodney's on the inside. Lloyd Bernier down to the bottom cell. The race leader is going to be Aaron Rockefeller this time by. A lot of side-by-side battle and making 4 wide out of turn number 2. Curtis coming to the outside of Loic Bernier. Bernier is going to be into the 1. Curtis coming at number 22. Back to the outside, side-by-side with the number 1 of Loic Bernier. 3 out of 10 this time, Mike. There's that bright and orange machine. That's going to be Caleb Durgan hitting the inside wall in turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Caleb Durgan's going to fade. Randy Johnson looking on the outside of him. At the modified, they're 3 wide on the turn number 4. Make it 4 wide with Caleb Durgan. Calvin Baum are going to hit the brakes on the inside. Kelly Skinner through the middle of turns 1 and 2. Randy Johnson a full head of steam up on the outside. Caleb Durgan down to the bottom shelf. Kelly Skinner with a big slider at 3 and 4. Way to go for the modifieds here at Eldora. A lot of side-by-side action here, but there's still 3 wide. Kelly Skinner to the outside. Randy Johnson through the center of 3 and 4. Durgan's going to throw a 2-car slider in 3 and 4. And it's all going to be Caleb Durgan off the turn number 4. Once again, there's still 3 wide with Randy Johnson to the inside. Johnson at number 5 is going to throw a big slider. Kelly Skinner to the outside. Loic Bernier all over the back bumper of Curtis Griffin. Huge slider through 3 and 4. Curtis goes back to the inside with a stab on the front tread. 7 out of 10 so far. Curtis Griffin with a big slider in 1 and 2. One more time. Loic going to go for the cut down back to the inside as Loic Bernier is going to dig in deep in 3 and 4 as he slides right across the nose of Curtis Griffin one more time. Great battle for third. 8 out of 10 here for the big block modified. Damian Ward is absolutely gone so far. Loic back down to the inside. They make a little bit of contact. Curtis going to check out of it as Loic Bernier is going to be able to hang on to third. As Curtis Griffin now going to fall back to 4th, but be Ethan Bill for 5th. Here comes that number 17 with that battle once again. 2 more trips around the speedway as Damian Ward your leader this time. Randy Johnson with a big slider. Here comes that number 17 of Caleb Durgan back to the inside. Durgan with the slider in 3 and 4. No, he's going to keep it down to the bottom shelf. White flag this time by as Randy Johnson going to work back to the inside. Caleb Durgan's going to get a big slider thrown on by Randy Johnson. Big slider is on. Here comes Ethan Bill, that number 22 machine. But it's going to be all to number 32. Damian Ward's going to get it done. It'll go to Kenny Goodney, Loic Bernier. Meanwhile, the number 14 of Ethan Bill. Curtis Griffin going to be your top 5. Randy Johnson, Caleb Durgan to the back end with the number 18 of Aaron Rockefeller and the rest of the field for heat race number 1. Give them 2 minutes to send them. Here we go. Man, I'm feeling good. Anybody else feeling good? Because I'm feeling good. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little hungry. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Donnie Watts. I appreciate you, sir. So we threw an interesting racetrack at them, and they're going to have a little bit of additional time, by the way, to get their setups in. Gentlemen, you guys got 2 minutes additional time. And we do random draw. We do things like that. I'm just getting warmed up, you know. This is the first race of the day, for today, for the weekend. Start things off here today at SLR. We usually run about 3, depending on yellows. But other than that, welcome. Does anybody want an EOL?
Yep.
You got it. Damian Ward, all right. Race leader is Damian Ward. Going to be taking an EOL. He's going to go to the rear of the field. If you guys don't know what an EOL is, it is an end-of-line penalty. How's it going, Kilowatt? We going good so far. We just started. You know how you get into a good mood, good positive vibe? Just get started. What up, Jane? Good to see you, man. FYI, do not forget to add salt to your water.
Oh, never mind.
By the way, never forget to add a little bit of salt to your water.
Don't start it yet.
You got 20 seconds. Just share. Well, I'm not racing, Jaden. I'm just broadcasting. I don't race. I mean, 4 seconds. What up, Michael? Good to see ya. Joy's not here. Alrighty, gentlemen, time's up. Double file will not go on the green. Will not go on the green. The leader is taking an EOL, so Loic will be your leader. No Christopher Joy here tonight, Dangbird. No Christopher Joy here today. So far. But we do got Chris Joy fans on the stand. That's pretty cool. Well, since old Damian Ward took that EOL penalty, that number 1 machine, it's going to be Loic Bernier, the crazy Canadian, going to start things off here today. The number 25 on the speed ranch himself is going to be Kenny Goodney. You got the number 22 of Curtis Griffin with Randy Johnson set of Smokin' Joe's number 22 out of West Virginia is Curtis Griffin. The number 14 for the Turkey Day Easy Chucking and Rigging number 14, your Bridgeport Speedway Sportsman Champion, Ethan Bill. Randy Johnson and Randy Johnson set on number 5, machine to the outside. After that, say yes, sir. As Caleb Durkin is going to be in that number 17 ride to the inside. That's that bright red and orange looking thing. I don't know about that. After number 88, the Calvin Baumler from Speedworks going to be to the inside. It'll be the number 18 of Brevin Rockefeller. After that, you got the 32 of Damian Ward with the 21 of Kelly Skinner. As that's going to be a field here for the big block modifieds. 50 laps going to be the distance. 10 modifieds on the speedway. It's showtime. Got a long way to go here for the big block modifieds. Caleb Durgan, Curtis Griffin going to go door to door through 3 and 4. Caleb Durgan going to rip it down to the bottom shelf early. It's Griffin going to stick it 3 wide. 2 out of 50 so far here for the big block modifieds as you got the number 1 of Loic Bernier ripping it all the way to the outside. But the number 17 of Caleb Durgan back down to the bottom. As Kenny Cooney's going to stick it 3 wide out of 3 and 4. It's all Loic on the line. So far, Randy Johnson struggled a little bit, bangs the right rear quarter panel off the wall. This is all the crazy Canadian out in front so far. Caleb Durgan's going to work his way to the inside as Loic to the outside shelf, but Kenny Cooney looking through the center in 3 and 4. Ethan Bell at number 14. Machine's going to hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall. Great driving by Curtis Griffin, trying to work it to the inside. Get the great drive off the turn number 2. Cut the nose of Ethan Bell down the backstretch. So far, 5 out of 50 here for the big block modified at a very, very, very heavy, tacky Eldora Speedway. As it's still going to be all the crazy Canadian number 1 so far. Kenny Cooney up to the outside with Curtis. Caleb Durgan down to the bottom shelf at number 17. Cars, we got Ethan Bill up into the fence. And he's in trouble, but he's going to keep it green through the field. And we're going to keep it green. Loic Bernier, that number 1 machine, still your leader this time. Kenny Cooney going to work it to the top shelf here one more time. After 17 of Calvin Durgan, really starting to try to reel both those drivers in. But here comes that number 88 machine, a Calvin Baumler down to the bottom shelf. As Calvin might have found something down to the bottom shelf here early. As here comes a big slider for Kenny Cooney, fakes it to Loic Bernier. Bernier uses the throttle up to the outside and keeps that lead. As Kenny Cooney's going to continue to work to that inside shelf here. Loic's going to bang it up the board one more time. Up on the top of the 3 and 4. Here comes that 17 of Caleb Durgan to the bottom shelf one more time. But new race leader is going to be Kenny Cooney. Caleb Durgan's going to work it down to the bottom shelf. Big cut down for Loic Bernier to number 1. Loic starting to fade this time around here with just 10 laps into this one already so far. As Kenny Cooney's going to rip it to the outside one more time. Caleb Durgan back down to the bottom shelf. It's all Kenny Cooney, that speed ranch number 25 machine. But don't look now. Here comes that number 88 machine of Calvin Baumler to the bottom shelf. It goes to Damian Ward to 32. Curtis Griffin going to rip it to the outside. Meanwhile, the number 5 of Randy Johnson with the number 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. As you got the number 21 of Kelly Skinner in the back of the field. As it's all the number 25 so far, but the number 17 of Caleb Durgan keeps ripping down that bottom shelf. Loic's going to be up in the wall in turn 3 and 4. Big slider here for Caleb Durgan. Durgan back to the outside. Loic back to the inside. Still side by side. As the tail of Durgan, number 17, back up in the wall, gives the spot away to Loic Bernier. 13 out of 50 so far. A very heavy, tacky Eldora Speedway. And Kenny Cooney still ripping up against the fence until he got into the wall, down the backstretch, gets it off the wall. That opens up the door here for Loic Bernier to work that outside line in 3 and 4 one more time. As the 17 of Caleb Durgan's going to try to stick it 3 wide. Loic's going to be in the wall. Loic hard in the wall, gets it to Kenny Cooney. Caution flag on the speedway for Loic Bernier. The crazy Canadian makes a bold move going into the turn here. As Cooney up to the outside. Loic's going to cream the wall. wash all the way up to the speedway. The former pro driver is going to catch Kenny Kudney once again and again in turns 1 and 2. Pops a wheelie. Curtis Griffin's going to get tagged, and Loic Bernier is going to go to the rear. As number 1, Loic Bernier is going to go to the rear of the field. He definitely killed the inside wall. And he's going to complain to the flagman that he's not happy with the call, looks like. Loic going down to the flag stand, not happy with the call. What do you think? How do you join open hosted sessions there? It's open hosted sessions, A-Class 2.0 or better. 2800 minimum Irish. So after Loic Bernier decided to get rid of old Kenny Kudney actually going to be able to fall back to that 5th spot there after Loic Bernier got into him. As we're getting ready to go double file, going to be 1 to green, double file, going to be 1 to green. Curtis Griffin has decided to leave the building as well. So that'll be Caleb Durgan, your leader this time. The number 88 machine of Calvin Baumler back to the outside. The 32 of Damian Ward out of Speed Ranch. The number 5 of Randy Johnson to the outside. As a 25 of Kenny Kudney with the number 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. Number 1 of Loic Bernier. The 21 of Kelly Skinner going to round out through the field as we are 14 out of the 50 for our first yellow of the day. As Caleb Durgan is going to take the lead and Calvin Baumler to the outside. We're back underway. As the 17 of Caleb Durgan continues to lead this time. The 38 of the 88 of Calvin Baumler to the outside as well. As the 32 machine of Damian Ward now is going to start making his way up through the field after starting dead last at Speed Ranch number 32. He's going to be going after that number 17 of Caleb Durgan, but it's Calvin Baumler going to work back to the inside. As the Randy Johnson number 5 is going to continue to work it till the outside shelf one more time. Kenny Kudney back to the inside. As the number 1, Loic Bernier is going to be on the wall. Loic Bernier harder than the wall one more time down to the backstretch. 18 out of 50 so far for the big block qualifies. 1 yellow flag out of 10 cars. 2 cars out of this race already. As Calvin Baumler is going to be able to work back to the inside. There's Caleb Durgan through the center of 3 and 4. Here goes Damian Ward ripping the lip all the way to the outside. Does he have anything for the 17 of Caleb Durgan? Calvin Baumler running a little bit of lane lower than Damian Ward that time. Baumler's going to get side by side down the backstretch here. It's going to be Baumler through the center of 3 and 4. One more time, right behind the back bumper is Caleb Durgan. 30 more tenths around the speedway to go, by the way. And don't look now, here comes the number 5 of Randy Johnson. Johnson now going to be able to work to the inside. As 1 and 2 seems not to be the top to be the place to be. As the 88 of Calvin Baumler through the center of 3 and 4, he's going to be for that number 17 of Caleb Durgan. Durgan's now going to run that main line that the 88 of Calvin Baumler is. As Durgan's going to wash up, hit the wall a little bit off the exit of turn number 2. Randy Johnson at number 5 going to be to the inside at number 32 of Damian Ward. Has the middle come in here at Eldora. Good battle, Damian Ward up into the wall in turn 1 and 2. After that, he got up to 25 of Kenny Kudney with the 21 machine of Kelly Skinner. Hit the 1 of Loic Bernier to the back of the field with Aaron Rockefeller at number 18. 8 qualifies on the speedway after the 10 we started. As number 5 of Randy Johnson continue to work to the outside shelf. Here comes the battle for the lead. Hit Calvin Baumler ripping away around the outside of Caleb Durgan. All over the back end. Here comes that number 88 of Calvin Baumler. Baumler's going to try to work it down to the bottom shelf in turns 1 and 2. Caleb Durgan to the outside here. Side by side, door to door. Durgan's going to cut the nose off of Calvin Baumler going into turn 3 and 4. Great battle here for the big block qualified. Halfway to go, gonna be this time by. As you got a great battle between Randy Johnson at number 5, Damian Ward to the inside. You got 2 great battles. You got Calvin Baumler and Caleb Durgan getting together. Big slider line with the 32 of Damian Ward right across the middle. Randy Johnson at number 5. Randy Johnson, Damian Ward, a little bit of contact. Oh, great use of the brakes for the 5 of Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson used the brake pedal there as Calvin Baum over that cut down line. Great awareness by those drivers. 27 out of 50 so far. Caleb Durgan still leads, riding in the middle through 1 and 2. Calvin Baumler may have a better car, but here comes the 32 of Damian Ward. 27 out of 50 for the big block bottom eyes. Caleb Durgan down to the bottom shelf, still slow, rolling that inside line. After that, the 88 of Calvin Baumler working to the outside. As you got Damian Ward going to try to stick his nose to the inside. There's going to be 3 wide, almost out of turn number 2. Calvin Baumler with a great drive. Here comes Durgan, going to cut the nose off here a little bit. Baumler's not going to have it this time. Moves a 17 up the hill a little bit. No contact between those two. As we literally got Calvin Baumler with a huge slider in turns 1 and 2. Caleb Durgan's got to cut down to the inside. Here comes the Damian Ward, number 32, back to the outside. Caleb Durgan going to go that slider line in turn 3 and 4 one more time. As number 8 of Calvin Baumler back to the inside. 20 more trips around the speedway. 20 more trips around the speedway. Caleb Durgan at number 17. Back down to the bottom shelf. Here comes that 88 of Calvin Baumler. Still going to be side by side, door to door one more time. With the number 32, we got a 4-pack race for the lead. Great battle for the lead. Caleb Durgan back down to the bottom shelf. Here comes Randy Johnson ripping the lip all to the outside. That number 5 machine. As Durgan's going to throw the half slider in turn 3 and 4. Baumler's going to be ready back down to the inside. And they're still side by side for the lead. Big sliders on here between Calvin Baumler and the 17 of Caleb Durgan, still down to the bottom shelf. Here comes the 32 of Damian Ward back to the outside. Here they're going to be 3 wide out of 3 and 4 this time. No, they're not. Calvin Baumler's going to keep it to the outside. Caleb Durgan with a big slider in turns 1 and 2. As the number 32 of Damian Ward back to the outside. He's got to be still battled out here for the lead. Caleb Durgan down to the bottom shelf here, throwing a half slider in turn 3 and 4. New leader will be Calvin Baumler. 34 out of 50 from the big block modified. Damian Ward's going to start ripping it to the outside of Caleb Durgan at number 17 ride. When will Caleb Durgan change a lane? Here comes a big slider right across the nose of Calvin Baumler. 35 out of 50 here for the big block modified. Damian Ward's going to be working to the inside. Big slider right across the nose of Caleb Durgan. Durgan with a cut down out of turn number 2. Calvin Baumler, the 88-year leader. Here comes Durgan with another slider all the way across 3 and 4. As Calvin Baumler's going to continue back to the inside. Still your leader. Durgan back down to the bottom shelf. Here comes that number 88 once again. It's Calvin Baumler to the outside. Durgan's fighting back for that lead. One more time. Slide job in 3 and 4. After the 88 of Calvin Baumler back to the inside. 37 out of 50. Oh, big contact. Big contact between Calvin Baumler and Caleb Durgan. But he keeps it alive and stays green. Heartbreak for Calvin Baumler. As now the race for the lead still going to get good. Damian Ward now going to try to look to the inside of Caleb Durgan. As Durgan and Ward going to go side by side, door to door one more time. As Damian Ward's going to continue to work to the inside, Durgan to the outside one more time. As Ward's going to be still falling back to second. Don't count somebody out. The number 5, Randy Johnson, still all the way to the outside of this one as well. Johnson now starting to gain on these two guys, battling out for the lead. 10 more trips around the speedway. As the 32 of Damian Ward going after the 17 of Caleb Durgan, but that number 5 of Randy Johnson's just working in. He's got 10 more trips to make a race out of this. As Caleb Durgan, Damian Ward, and the 5 of Randy Johnson, your top 3. It goes to Calvin Baumler for 4th. The 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. The 1 of Loic Bernier. And the 21 of Kelly Skinner. And the 25 of Kenny Kudney. As the race for the lead still continues on. Caleb Durgan at number 17. All the way to the outside shelf so far. As the 32 of Damian Ward's going to try to track him down. Camera 5 of Randy Johnson. Johnson now starting to close in the gap. As we got 8 more trips around the speedway. You look on, that's the distance between the top 3. It's Caleb Durgan, Damian Ward, or Randy Johnson. That's going to be your field. 6 more laps to go. Damian Ward's going to go after Caleb Durgan. Damian Ward going after Caleb Durgan. Durgan with a cut down to the turn Caleb Durgan's going to throw the slide job in 3 and 4 one more time. At the 32, Damian Ward looking back on the inside. That number 5, Randy Johnson. No, Johnson looking in from the outside. So he tagged the wall hard on the top of the third, 1 and 2. 5 to go, has already gone by. 4 to go, going to be this time by. Will it be the 17 or Damian Ward? Who's it going to be? Damian Ward following in right there behind that number 17 of Caleb Durgan. Randy Johnson still gaining. As here comes the number 17 of Durgan. Ward's on the outside. Here's a cut down for Damian Ward on the turn number 4. 47 out of 50 here for the modified. Big slider here for Damian Ward in turn 1 and 2. Randy Johnson looking in as well for the drive of a 2. Still can't quite get close enough to battle in here. At the 32 of Damian Ward looking to the inside of the 17 of Caleb Durgan. Ward with a perfect move. Hits door to door with Caleb Durgan. Slide job in 1 and 2. Right across the nose of Caleb Durgan this time by. As I got the choir. The choir's ready to go. 2 more trips around the speedway. 2 more trips. And Lloyd Bernier's going to draw the yellow. Caution flag for the number 1 of Loic Bernier. This would be his second cause of caution. So him and Kelly get together. Loic is burning it. Cuts down into Kelly. Makes contact. As caution flag number 2 will be for Loic Bernier. Double file, going to be 1 to green, gentlemen. Double file, going to be 1 to green. So this race was looking really good. Now we got the second yellow here for the big block modifieds. It's going to be a green-white checkered finish. Caleb Durgan versus the number 32 of Kid. We're underway. As Caleb Durgan gets a great start here at number 17. Randy Johnson going to dig in deep down to the bottom shelf. Durgan going to rip it down to the bottom shelf as well. As the 32 of Damian Ward on the outside with the number 5 of Randy Johnson. Going to go side by side, door to door for the final time. White flag this time around. As a 17 of Caleb Durgan's going to rip it down to the bottom shelf here for the final time. It's going to all be Caleb Durgan. Damian Ward with a bump and run to Randy Johnson for second. All right. A bump and run for second for Damian Ward and company. Interesting. Damian Ward with a bump and run to Randy Johnson in turn number 4 for second. As Caleb Durgan's going to be the winner, Randy Johnson's going to be for third. We'll see if he's going to park it up here. Coming up, Randy. Nope. Ah, boy. It's already starting, gentlemen. It's already starting. Caleb Durgan, you're the winner here today.
Hey, that's me.
That is you. Well, I'll tell you what. That was a fun race there until Oh man, we lost Calvin Bombler there.
Yeah.
Good.
What?
Good.
The track was weird out. I didn't really feel gripped up anywhere but the bottom, and the bottom came in on the last restart. And man, we were cooking it up down there. Yeah, but when it was like that middle, I don't know, I was awful.
So I was told to tell you from Kudney that you got lucky.
Here we go. I got lucky. Here we go. You know what I tell Kenny? I tell him, I say, buddy, you know, just look at the stats. You know, I oftentimes ask him, how many openers have you won? And he just shuts up. You want to know why? Because I'm a winner. I win. Kenny is a big second place guy. You know what I mean? He don't have it in him to win. He don't have it in him to go find that line to win the race or make that move. You know what I mean? He just too nice of a guy.
So who's Caleb Durgan?
15 out of the New York State. You know, I race cars, and in real life, we're oftentimes breaking down, and then we come on here to win some more races, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just win. That's all I do is just wake up and win.
So how do you feel about a $50 to win 410 sprint car race at I-55?
Oh, I mean, I'll be there running. No promises I'll finish it, but I'll be there.
We're gonna find out. Caleb Durgan, man, hell of a race here and hell of a drive. Who do you gotta think?
You know, everyone on this race car, if you need any setup help, go to Speed Ranch. You know, I'm building the big block side of it. It's been going pretty well. Openers haven't been going in our favor, but we've just been wrecking equipment. So you'll have that. And then you've put on the show speed.
Hey, what's the idea of this bright red and orange paint?
Red and yellow?
Yeah, it looks like a bright orange, red, whatever.
Yeah. You know, I was talking to my dad about next year's wrap, and I told him I wanted something like Williamson's I Bought car. So he sent me this, and I put it on here, and I thought it's great for me because it's really bright. And, you know, especially for your shows on the broadcast, you can, you know, I stand out. You know who Caleb Durgan is, you know what I mean?
I would make it black on the back.
Yeah, the original one is red and white. So
I'd put where the red is, I'd put it black.
Yeah, I mean, we could go 15 different ways with it.
It's hard to read the sponsors.
Yeah.
Just food for thought. Thank you, Caleb Durgan.
Thanks, P. Hey, shout out to Nick Roberts. Love you, my man Nick. Woo!
Damian Ward. Where are you at, Damian Ward?
I'm here.
Man, now we had to listen to that for a hot minute, man. Let's talk about that number 32 once I can find it.
It was fast.
It looked it was going to be a great racer with Calvin Baumler, yourself, Randy Johnson throwing up in the back there. Man, let's hear about it, man. What were your thoughts going in that race?
I definitely found something top 3 and 4. Definitely think I had something for Caleb. No cautions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure. We were fast. I decided to take the UL to see if I could get back through the field, and we were able to. I think I missed something somewheres, just driving wise. Caleb and Kenny had the set dialed in perfectly, and
I don't know. I mean, the racetrack was a little odd, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was weird. Sorry. It didn't have that much grip in it. That is, you really, really had to search around to find where you could keep your momentum up best. I don't know what you run for your track settings, but I bet you if you turn the humidity up just a smidge, the racing would get quite gnarly.
Well, We saw a gnarly battle with sliders and you guys side by side for a while. It was close. But I'll tell you what, you helped put on a heck of a show. How do you feel about a 410 sprint car for Sunday?
No.
No, not even $50 to win.
You couldn't pay me $50 to enter the race.
It was free enter, so I don't have to pay you.
No. I don't think I ever could run a sprint car race.
Well, I'd love to find out if you would show up. But the 32 of Damian Ward here for the Big Block Modifieds. What do you got to think?
Speed Ranch, Caleb and Kenny, DDPC, KCP, Ray Amy Graphics, you for putting up the stream, the guys over at Discord. That's about it.
Well, you go ahead and take on Damian Ward at number 32. And we're going to go ahead and see if Randy John's going to join the party here for that third.
Yeah, he's not. He's eating dinner.
Oh, he's eating dinner. Darn. Well, let's go ahead and move on. By the way, gentlemen, wish you the best luck in the next one.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry about not able to answer your question there, Squirrel. That ITR 450 definitely answer that question for you. And sorry, when I get into the deal here, I kind of roll on with it. But anyway, gentlemen, let's get ready to rock and roll here for our next race here of the day. And let's go ahead and send it, boys. Not a bad run for the Big Block Modifieds, as we're going to go ahead and give it the old shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. I'm going to go direct drive. Thank you, Ethan Bill. I'm going to go direct drive if I was you. Ooh, we're headed to USA. USA will be coming up next, everybody. Pole. Pole, pole, pole. USA, huh? That should be fun. Oh. There is your poll. We are heading to United States Speedway. And Jason Jasper, by the way, I'd recommend something direct drive. Prices on direct drives are getting pretty low to the point where they're pretty affordable, but they're worth your time. Direct drive. You can go Moza. I know Fanatec's got something out there. I think Trustmaster's now got a direct drive now. That I used to have Sim Magic, and I love daylights out of that thing, but it's a little more on the pricier side. But you should be good to go. Yep. So anyway, the poll is going on the Twitch side of things right now. So as we are waiting how that all rolls out, but the racetrack will definitely be USA. So we're waiting on the poll. Looks like Big Block Modifieds are now taking over the stream. Trace Williams has subscribed over there on that YouTube side of things. I don't even have the YouTube chat available. Oh boy. This is called iRacing. It's called iRacing, just so you're aware. Just iRacing. That's what we call it. Yes, sir. As Big Block Modified are heading to USA. USA will be the next race here. Looks like Big Block Modified. It's iRacing and half lobbies, I know. Yeah, good point there, Trey Pasca. Man, I'll tell you what, nobody else's vote. We might as well go ahead and send it. All right. We'll go ahead and send it. 40 laps, gonna be the distance here for the big block modified. All right. All of a sudden, we got a slurred big block modifieds. Nobody is voting for super late. And that's all right. All righty. Send them for the big block modified. It's going to go to USA. Going to be coming up next. As the big block modified will be heading to the one and only USA. Kellen Temple, I have never messed with the Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I don't even have a console. I don't even mess with that. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It depends on what iRacing is. It's like it all depends on what you want to get out of it. You know what I mean? If you want to put the time, the money, and the effort into it, what you want to do with it, that's kind of thing. Other than that, it can be fun depending on what leagues you run. You can win a little bit of money depending on, you know, who, what, where, when, or how. That's really about it. I mean, iRacing puts up Pro Series stuff and things like that. I don't know. That's a big dumpster fire right now. I don't know. I put these on for the fun of it. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it is fun. And again, it's what you want out of it, to be truly honest with you. You know what I mean? There's things that look like this compared to other things out there that just, you know, garbage. I'll just say it like that. There's positives and there is negatives about it, but other than that, it ain't bad. And streaming it gets your money back. Jasper's got the point. You definitely hit it right on the head. Bang! As we got big block modifieds heading over to the USA, gonna be coming up next here at SLR. Yep. Alrighty, shall they say, as we're ready to go here for the big block modifieds at USA. USA is gonna be Caleb Durgan, Curtis Griffin, Damian Ward, Kenny Goodney. You'll have T-Clam on the racetrack as well. As USA will have a 40-lapper, hopefully get another car or two, and tell Durgan what's up in the car decal. I'm not a fan of that, man. It just, it's too bright. It's too bright. I mean, I get it. You'll be able to see, you know what I mean? Like, you can see what that driver's doing or whatever. Well, man, as far as, like, trying to read the sponsors, like a big eyesore, man. As the big block modifieds are going to be here at USA, hopefully they catch another one or two, as nobody has been voting. Hey, thank everybody by the follows and everything as well. Tell them I said it. Yeah, what? I'm just kidding. Anyway, we'll rock and roll, by the way. Yep. We'll see. Thank you for following Loud Pedal, by the way. As we are ready to go here for the big block modifieds, hopefully we get some of them rolling. I think we'll have about the same fellas as we did in the last one. As we rock and roll, gentlemen. Yeah, man. Hey, go get that deer, man. Go get that deer. Go get that deer. Yeah, man, we should be live for about 8 o'clock, depending on when my significant other decides to show up today. As we are getting ready to go here for the big block modifieds once again, as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big block modifieds so far. You know, the cool thing is they vote for it, they show up. Yay! So far for the big block modifieds, as we got warm-ups underway. If you guys want to hop on in and join, please do. So hot laps is underway for the big block modifieds in USA. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them on a Thursday. You are, Caleb Durgan's not on the racetrack right now, but I would love to. Unfortunately, DJ Nichols, I am keeping it an A-Class 2.0 2800 minute mile rating. I don't bend too far off the rules because that's why we have them. So I apologize. You'll have to get onto that level. Go for the big block modified, halfway to roll. Halfway to roll. Here comes Jamie Massey. Jamie Massey get out here and have some fun here for the big block modified. Here comes a few others. Just my thing, man. As the big block modified, rocking and rolling here is Amy Ward, Jenny Cooney, Aaron Rockefeller, Curtis Griffin. And we have the rest of the field. We also hit money events too, just so you're all aware. So it does pay to race these shows. Get used to no mirrors, no human spotters. I forgot to tell you about that. We run mirrorless racing here. We run nobody's a spectator. We're a spotter in here as well. I try to get them all out as quickly as I can. There's no way you can do it. If you guys want to know, I'll be glad to teach you. Basically what I do is now, I'll give you the option to spot, don't get me wrong. But what happens is, all I do is line up the board. So basically, I just do like this, and I can just line up the board just like that. 2 comes into the driver, 2 comes into the spectator. Your name is not matched here, you're a spectator. I just type in the code, and you're done. Yeah, I'll give you the option to spot, but I'll be able to see it. But that's how you do it. As the big block modified trying to roll in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them. I have still yet to see Caleb Durgan on the racetrack, I'm sure, King. Dirk, you out here?
You step in.
That's why I don't hear him. He's Chapman, Brogan. Nice. So as your big block qualifies, we get a tie ball game for the fastest in practice, by the way. And USA is going to be tied between Kenny Cooney and Damian Ward so far. He's Chapman. Don't ask, don't tell. We got one more driver going to be showing in, so 8, 9, 10. Aaron McCarthy's going to be joining in here for the big block modified. So we're going to have 2 heats. 2 heats of 8 laps apiece. Everybody's going to make it to the show. All right. All righty. So we are ready to go for the big block qualified. Thank you guys for their shares, by the way. I appreciate you there when I TikTok kind of things. We're rolling. As the big block qualified, look at your top 3, top 4, top 5. They're both all in the sixes. Calvin Ball, that number 8 machine out here on the speedway as well. Tyler Barnes likes the live as well. Thank you guys for those likes, by the way. Up to 1,230 total likes, by the way. Yes, sir. We got about a minute yet to go here for warm-up. So we got one more big block qualified that be showing up. All right. So, looks like we will have 4 modified this time. There's 12, 13, 14. 14 modified showing up here in USA for a 24-car surface. Oh, yeah. The checkered flag is going to drop here for warm-up. We'll have 14 big block qualified to USA. And let's go ahead and see what's going to happen. Will the 99 join in time? I'm not for sure, but we will have 2 heat races here for the big block qualifieds. 8 laps going to be the distance each heat race, and we'll see what the random draw is going to do. Also, no qualifying here at SLR, by the way. It's just the way I do things. Does anybody want any OL? William,
hit me.
Hit me with your best shot. All right. Oh, boy. All right. Alrighty, all right. Outside lane, go ahead and move on up. Damian Ward, if Rockefeller don't grid, you can fill in. You can still fill in anyway. Alrighty, heat race number 1's going to be down here. It's going to be T-Climb going to start things off. Drivers, y'all know the rules. Y'all know the drill. Good luck. On the green. So we're going to go ahead and rock them. 1 to green going to be this time by. Is going to be the number 92, a T-Climb from the FTM ride. Going to start things off to the inside. To the outside, and number 25 on the Speed Ranch. Could have won Eldora Speedway, but Lloyd Bergay had stuff to say about it. How about Bridgeport Speedway? Sportsman track champion Ethan Bill to the inside. The 18 of Aaron Rockefeller back to the outside. The 17 of Caleb Durgan all over the back of Ethan Bill. As the number 32 of Damian Ward at the back of the field. And the 88 of Calvin Baumler taking the EOL. 8 laps going to be the distance here for the United States Speedway. It'll be T-Climb and Kenny Cooney going to be your 1-2. Ethan Bill and Aaron Rockefeller once again. For the modifieds, we are underway. Got a different program for that, Mr. Roberts. A lot of pushing and shoving early, and there is more problems. We got a big slider to T-Clem. T-Clem, they're all bundled up in 3 and 4. Look out, there goes Caleb Durgan around. Do we stay green? I believe we do. We got 1 car stop. We have Aaron Rockefeller down the front stretch. I'm going to call a caution flag. Caution flag early for the 17 and the 18. We'll see what happens. To Aaron Rockefeller to the outside. Damian Warder 3 wide down the backstretch. Oh, that happened there. They get it together. They save it. Rockefeller goes up the racetrack. Ethan Bill and company. Durgan's going to drive into the right side quarter panel of Aaron Rockefeller and wrecks that race car. Woo! I don't know about you, but that almost dang near looked deliberate. Oh, he had help from Bombler. Okay. He had a little help from Bombler. Oh, he's in the rear. Double file, gonna be 1 to green. Double file, gonna be 1 to green. A little bit of a shaky start here for the big block modifieds. A little bit of a shaky start for the modifieds so far. As we're gonna get ready to rock and roll one more time. As the 97 of T-Clem going to be to the inside. The 14 of Ethan Bell. The 32 of Damian Ward. As the 25 of Kenny Goody. And the 88 of Calvin Bombler. That's going to round out the field. As T-Clem and Ethan Bill going to work to the outside one more time. Let's fire things off. We're back underway. Three out of 8 so far for the big block modifieds. Kenny Cooney's going to try to stick a 3 wide off of turn number 2 early here. As the 14 Ethan Bill to the outside. The number 97 of T-Clem to the inside of the 3 and 4. Damian Ward's going to get a little dip of a tap. As T-Clem's going to be able to lead lap number 2. Halfway to go here for the big block modifieds. Ethan Bill to the outside. Kenny Cooney just looking, put his nose on the inside there. Almost 3 wide down to the backstretch. As T-Clem at 97 is still going to be a leader this time. Damian Ward going to work it to the bottom shelf. Out of 3 and 4 to get the drive. He does not. Halfway to go. Halfway to go here is Damian Ward's going to be to the inside at number 32. The 14 of Ethan Bill to the outside. As they're still side by side down the backstretch. T-Clem, your leader this time at 97. Here comes that 32 to the bottom shelf once again. As Damian Ward gets to the inside of Ethan Bill. As Ethan Bill to the outside, Bridgeport Sportsman Track Champion to the outside of Damian Ward. Ward gonna battle back to the inside one more time. At the 25 of Kenny Cooney gonna try to reel these 2 in, or he's gonna set back there and watch this battle unfold. 2 to go, gonna be this time by. T-Clem at 97, rocks up to the outside, opens up the door here for Ethan Bill. Damian Ward gonna get the drive of the turn number 2. As Ethan Bill's gonna hit that back stretch one more time behind T-Clem. Damian Ward back down to the inside. We got Calvin Bombler in the wall by himself off of 3 and 4. White flag this time by. White flag in the air here for the big block qualifies. That race for first is going to be the place to be. T-Clem to 97 still gets it. Here comes Damian Ward battling back to the inside. Ethan Bill following right there behind T-Clem off the bottom of the 3 and 4. It looks like it's all going to be T-Clem's going to get it done. It'll go to Damian Ward. No, Ethan Bill in for Damian Ward at the line. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ha! So there you have it for heat race number 1. We'll see what heat race number 2 is going to have. EOLs. Kurt, you want an EOL?
Yes, sir.
Copy. Watson and sight, y'all know the drill. 1 to green, gonna be coming up. Already, drivers 1 to green, gonna be this time by. So the number 88 machine of William Watts is going to start things off today. To the outside of Ohio in the GFY number 99, it'll be William Stites. The 07 of Taylor Watson going to be in the Kenny Cooney Performance 07 machine. To the outside, number 88 machine will be Dalton Dewart. You'll have the number 5 of Randy Johnson at number 5. With the 83X of Aaron McCarthy. As the number 2 of Curtis Griffin going to start to the back of the field for heat race number 2. As the big block qualifies, William Watson and William Stites. Off somewhere in 3 and 4. We are underway. A lot of pushing and shoving early as they were 3 wide down the backstretch. Taylor Watson and that 07 machine had a little bit of trouble there with the 82 adult Stewart. They went 3 wide, hit the brakes and everything else as the 83 machine of Aaron McCarthy to the outside. As it's all William Watson so far out in front. As the big block qualifies, still battled out here. Randy Johnson in the back of the field. It goes to Curtis Griffin at number 22. The 07 of Taylor Watson. After that, it'll be the 82 of Dalton Dewar with the 99 of William Stites. But it's all William Watson out in front. That number 8 machine. 4 out of 8 here for the big block qualifies. Halfway going to go this time by. Dalton Dewar's going to rip it down to the bottom shelf. Stites to the outside. Has the 07 machine of Taylor Watson up to the outside one more time. Curtis coming at number 22 with a great drive up the turn number 2. Curtis Griffin going to continue to work to the inside of Taylor Watson. Watson to the outside. As Griffin's going to try to dig deep down to the bottom shelf here one more time. Griffin going to go side by side with Taylor Watson to the outside. Here comes Griffin back to the inside. As the 82 of Dalton Dewar. There is Watson going to be on the wall down to the backstretch. Opens up the door here for Curtis Griffin down to the bottom shelf here. One more time through 3 and 4. They stay. And it's all William Watson still out front. 2 to go. Going to be next time by. Curtis Griffin going to really dig in deep through the 07 machine of Taylor Watson is there side by side to the turn number 2. Dalton Dewar in the 82 out of New York going to hit the wall down to the back stretch with the 5 of Randy Johnson. Johnson going to dive it in super deep in 3 and 4. As the Dalton Dewar 82 machine on the outside. 3 wide on the 4. 2 to go. 2 to go. William Stites now in trouble at number 99. He's got Taylor Watson all over the back of him. Curtis Griffin there as well. The 82 of Dalton Dewar going to bring it to the inside. Having one swing 3 wide down to the back stretch. Griffin's going to go ahead and set sail down to the bottom shelf here because he got the grip bumping off the turn number 4. White flag this time by as William Watson still leads. As the number 22 of Curtis Griffin to the inside. The 07 machine of Taylor Watson still side by side, battled out as well. As the 82 machine of Dalton Dewar with the number 5 machine of Randy Johnson to the inside. Side by side, door to door. It's going to be all William Watson. They're going to be 3 wide on the turn number 4. For that second spot, it's going to go to the 99 of William Stites. Third goes to Taylor Watson. Curtis Griffin at the line. Randy Johnson at the 5. The 82 of Dalton Dewar and the 83 of Aaron McCarthy. Maybe 2 more. Maybe. Depends on what we got today, man. But I'll tell you what. Can you tell McCarthy that he needs to get faster? 2 minutes to grid, guys. Attention, Aaron McCarthy. Attention, Aaron McCarthy. You are being told you need to be faster for Cameron Tuttle. Done and done. Oh my. Two minutes, gentlemen. 2 minutes. Well, we'll see. Is MI one on EOL? Yes, no? Maybe not. I don't know.
I'll take one.
Oh, Randy Johnson. All right. Randy Johnson in the 5 is going to be in the back of the field. What's the Irish?
I'll take one as well. I kind of got
28.
Caleb in the heat.
28. Eric said, I thought it was supers at Cedar.
Can I have one?
Sure. By the way, 2800, A-Class 2.0 or better. Gentlemen, you got 20-second warning the grid. 20-second warning the grid. Alrighty, gentlemen, time to go. 2 minutes are up. If you failed, sorry. T. Clement Watson, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the rules. I wish y'all the best of luck. Inside lane, maybe one up. One the green, gonna be this time now. So we got 40 laps, gonna be the distance. One of these nights, gonna give one of these a show to try. Well, I'll tell you what. These guys are A-Class 2.0 with a 2,800 minimum I rating or better. T-Clem's going to start things off that number 97 machine on the pole. To the outside, it'll be the number 88 of William Kilowatt Watson. You will have the number 14, Ethan Bill, to the inside. The number 99 of William Stites. The 32 of freaking Damian Ward. It'll be the 07 of Taylor Watson. After that, it'll be number 25 of Kenny Cooney, and it'll be the 82 of Dalton Dewar with the number 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. After that, the 83 will be Aaron McCarthy with the 17 of Caleb Durgan, Randy Johnson, Calvin Balmer, and the 22 of Curtis Griffin. As we are ready to go, Big Block Modified Racing here at USA. It's showtime. We make it through. All right, turn 1 and 2, go out clean. Let's go. As the sun is now starting to set, the racetrack starting to show a little bit of slick down to the bottom in turn 3 and 4 already. As the modifieds are already underway here for this big place they call USA. A lot of cars getting tight in turns 1 and 2. Yes, sir. As the number 97 machine of T. Clem so far going to be your leader this time. The 14 of Ethan Bell, the 88 of William Watson back to the inside. As you got the 32 of Damian Ward, you got him 3 wide coming down to turn number 4 so far. But Taylor Watson going to follow in right behind number 25, Mackenzie Cooney. Big block modified so far here at SLR at USA. As Caleb Durgan continue to rip to the bottom here early after a little bit of contact. You got them side by side, door to door with Aaron McCarthy to the inside. Aaron McCarthy in the number 83 down to the bottom shell so far. As the modifieds are looking really pretty here at USA. Tyler Coons out there with the follow. Thank you so much. Danny also out there with the follow as well. Guys, I don't have anything set up here. I tried to make it as professional as I can, so I apologize for no alerts, but I do thank you. Good stuff here for the modified so far. Taylor Watson all the way to the outside. A lot of guys are looking really good. The modifieds are in a great pace so far. As so far, it's all T-Club so far out in front here, but we're keeping our eyes on the back of the field. This is where all the action is at this time. As T-Club, but I'll tell you what, Ethan Bill starting to get really close to that race lead. As Ethan Bill, the new sportsman driver out of Bridgeport, by the way, won the track championship this year. Battle's going to be for the 32 of Damian Ward, the 88 of William Watson. We got big contact. Look out, look out. What a save for William Sykes and the 82 of Dalton Dewar. That allows Caleb Durgan to be able to work his nose back through him. Here's the number 99 of William Sykes back to the inside, and he gets a little sideways in 3 and 4. That car is definitely hooking on the right rear. Contacted around the 4 one more time. As Taylor Watson going to be able to walk, Cody's going to be there as well. A little bit of contact between those two. As Aaron Rockefeller's going to go 3 wide. Watson trying to cut down, but he has Aaron Rockefeller there. As Randy Johnson going to get a great job on the turn number 2. What a save for the modifieds. As the big block modifieds still roll out of here. Aaron Rockefeller still going to be rare 3 wide once again. As you got the number 7 of Taylor Watson to the outside. Randy Johnson right there in front of him. As the modifieds are doing a great job here today. So far, things are starting to spread out here for the modifieds as it's all T-Club at number 97 from Elite Performance Industries. Still your leader this time. As T-Club's going to throw that big slider line in turn 1 and 2. Second's going to go the Bridgeport's very own track champion. If Ethan Bill's going to get a big cut down on the turn number 2. It's going to go to William Kilowatt Watson, who dominated his heat race, and he's currently 3rd. Damian Ward, a street stock driver in the speed ranch, number 32, going to be for 4th. Caleb Durgan's going to hit the inside wall, already up the 5th so far, up 8 spots. Looking in for a battle between Dalton Dewar and the 99 of William Sight. Sight to the inside of Dalton Dewar. Dewar to the outside. A little bit of contact to turn number 2. Kenny Goodney going to be right there for 8. Here comes Randy Johnson, number 5, back to the inside. Side by side, door to door here at USA. Here for the big block 105. Aaron Rockefeller and company as well. They're 3 wide out of turn number 4. 11 out of 40 for the big block 105 so far. United States Speedways are 3 wide going into turn 1 and 2. Almost at 120 miles an hour, and they're still 3 wide up a 2. Kenny Goody's the meat and the sandwich between Randy Johnson and the number 99 of William Sight. Johnson and Sight's going to go door to door, side by side. Sight to the outside. They're still 3 wide. They're still freaking 3 wide here at USA. Still 3 wide, a little bit of pump and a little bit of grind, and they're still 3 wide. Sight's going to be up in the wall, and at number 99, Kenny Goodney's going to be able to get through. Out sweat. As a big block 105, 12 out of 40 so far here at United States Speedway. That sun is really starting to set as Aaron McCarthy's in the back of the field with the number 22 of Curtis Griffin and the 07 of Taylor Watson. Great race in action all the way around the speedway. Somebody's up somebody's butt somewhere. As Dalton Dewar, here comes Kenny Goodney to the inside. Dewar in the 82 out of New York. Big slider line here for Kenny Goodney. Dalton Dewar does a great job with the crossover out of 4. Oh, Kenny Goodney missed up today. Kenny Goodey in the wall. Kenny Goodey in the wall. And everybody misses him. Holy cow. What a save. What a save for Kenny Goodney! What a save! Holy Toledo! Randy Johnson and company still going to race it out here. Everybody missed Kenny Goodney. Can you believe it on iRacing? What? Thank you, Mr. Schultz, out there with the share. 15 out of 40 so far here for the big block 105. T-Clam, midnight number 97 machine, still going to be our leader this time. LC Y'all, also with the share alive as well. As T-Clam still continues to lead this one, Ethan Bill at number 14. That's going to be a great battle. This thing goes green. It'll go to the 32 of Damian Ward for third. The 88 of William Watson. He'll got the 17 of Caleb Durgan, really starting to reel in as well. As the number 17 of Caleb Durgan's got to get it going. Thank you also, by the way, for the follow there, Dirty Kurt. You've got the one and only number 5 machine of Randy Johnson up there, working the outside at number 1, and it's currently 6 so far. As the 82 of Dalton Dewar back to the inside. He'll the 88 of Calvin Bobber, the 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. Meanwhile, they got a great battle. Aaron McCarthy to the outside. Cameron Tunnel's biggest fan. As you get number 22 of Curtis Griffin with a big slider at 3 and 4. As they're 3 wide off the exit turn number 4. 18 out of 40 here for the big block 105 as Aaron McCarthy. Oh, Taylor Watson threw something there as well as it's the number 99 of William Sight and Kenny Goodney with the big save, that number 25. Looking out here for the battle for the lead. T-Club in a 97. Here comes Bridgeport Barrio, number 14, leading the bill. Working out left side quarter panel. As they're going to go with the big diamond out of turn number 2. I'll tell you what, here's the shot for you. 3, 2, and 1. That did look a little dirty, running Ethan Bill in the grass off of turn number 2. I built that, Fallen Evil. As T-Clem's going to be your leader this time. Ethan Bill's going to make a big cut down on the turn number 2. As their single file, big run here for Ethan Bill. Bill's going to throw the big slider in 3. Oh, he hit the inside wall. Hit the inside wall in turn 1 and 2. Opens up the gap here for T-Clem back to the inside. As T-Clem's going to be able to take the lead. Yes, no. It's Ethan Bill at the line. Ethan Bill at the line. That number 22 and that 14, 22 out of 40 yet to roll. Great battle for the lead here with this big half mile. Ethan Bill back to the inside here one more time. Slider line in 3 and 4. Ethan Bill's going to be able to take the lead here at lap number 23. It's official. Meanwhile, you got Caleb Durgan, Damian Ward battling out. Caleb Durgan up 10 spots so far in at number 17. Damian Ward's going to try to work to the left side there. That bright red and yellow machine as Caleb Durgan has worked his way up to third. It'll go to the number 32 of Damian Ward. Meanwhile, the 88 of William Watson. The 5 of Randy Johnson. No, not the baseball player. After that will be Calvin Baum and that number 88 machine. The 82 of Dalton Dewar. It'll go to the 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. The 22 of Curtis Griffin. The 99 of William Sight. Kenny Goody and the 07 of Taylor Watson. And the back of the field. I'll tell you what, let's take a lap with your race leader. It'll be the one and only Ethan Bell. And that is your lap of Ethan Bill. If you're going to ride on the nose, the T-Clamp has not quite quit yet. And T-Clamp still right there looking in the back of the field. I tell you what, we got 14 more trips around this speedway here for the Big Buck Butterflies. As we're going to start looking for some races. Big cushion starting to form there in the top of the turn 3 and 4 as those marbles are starting to lay on there. Kenny Goody with a great save, and that number 25 got a whole broken front axle after hitting the front stretch wall, as he's got William Slice at number 99 on the inside. But I'll tell you what, there is a crazy cushion being formed in 1 and 2. Battle's going to be for a good spot here between Aaron Rockefeller and Curtis Griffin. As Rockefeller in the FTN number 18 and Curtis Griffin are trading sliders. That's Curtis in that number 22. Aaron Rockefeller's going to sling one, get into that left side quarter panel. That's going to really hurt him there for that 9th spot. Best battle on the racetrack right now. Calvin Bomber to the outside, the number 88. The 82 of Kelvin Dewar back on the inside. After side by side, door to door, one more time out of 3 and 4. Still side by side to the line. As Dalton Dewar there to the inside. Calvin Baum back up to the outside. Number 8 machine. Still side by side as they're going to come around the bottom out of 3 and 4. They're going to get the 10 to go. Going to be this time by. As Dalton Dewar down to the bottom shelf. Calvin Baum to the outside. 2 lanes are racing here at USA. Still side by side. Calvin Baum's going to be able to finally get the momentum as Dalton Dewar's going to try to work to the outside. He's going to get a big cut down. So we're going to move on to the 88 of William Watson and Randy Johnson. Johnson in the 5, Watson all the way to the outside here. As Johnson going to be able to dig deep down to the bottom shelf on the 3 and 4. Once again for the modified. As Randy Johnson going to throw that slider in 1 and 2, be able to clear it, hit that cushion off of turn number 2. Looking to drive, he gets off to the top, get that spot to the number 5 of Randy Johnson. Laps are now starting to tick away. Caleb Durgan's all the way up to third after starting pretty much dead last in this race. Caleb Durgan starting to click some time away as he continues to roll the bottom all the way down on the shelf in a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. T-Class trying to battle back against the number 14 of Ethan Bell. If you guys don't know, Ethan Bell is the track champion this year at Bridgeport in the sportsman class. Laps are starting to close. Here's your race leader, Ethan Bill, in the Izzy's trucking and rigging ride. He is still dominating so far. T-Clan holding that 0.6 on the gap. Gets it down to 0.5 through 3 and 4. But can Caleb Durgan be able to catch up to those guys with 7 more to go is going to be the question. Tell you what, you want to learn how to drive a modified on iRacing? Right on board. Trips on the speedway. 5 more to go. Going to be this time around. I noticed T-Clap is trying to do anything he can for Ethan Bill, maybe to make a mistake or something, but I'll tell you what, time is running out as Caleb Durgan now closed the gap to 1.7 to the leader. T-Clap still ripping it all the way to the outside. Ethan Bill may not have any tires or something, but that big slider line is really paying dividends. Ethan Bill still leads, starting to pull away from T-Clam, and there's 3 more trips around the speedway. Check out this battle for the 7th spot. Calvin Baumler down to the bottom shelf, but here comes the 82 of freaking Dalton Dewart. Dewart and Curtis Griffin to go 3 wide with them in turns 1 and 2. Calvin Baumler down to the bottom shelf. Dalton Dewart, the 82 to the outside. As they're going to go battle it down to the back stretch here. Oh, baby. As Dalton Dewart's going to work to the outside. Curtis Griffin going to tiptoe his way through 3 and 4. What a race for that 7th spot. As we got 2 more trips around the speedway, it looks like Caleb Durgan's going to start catching the T-Clam during the gap counter. But if nothing goes wrong, as these guys are battling out, what a race. Curtis Griffin going to try to take a 3 wide down the back stretch one more time. Give me 2 sticks in the air. Big mistake for Dalton Dewart in turn 3 and 4. It allows Curtis Griffin. Big run for Dalton Dewart up the turn, up a 3 and 4. Gets back to the left side panel of Calvin Baumler. What a battle back here for 7th. Ethan Bill's going to be able to drive it down to the bottom of the 3 and 4. White flag for the butterfly. Oh, go away. Thank you. As Ethan Bill's going to be able to go, but here comes Caleb Durgan down to the bottom shelf for 2nd. As Ethan Bill and number 14 machine down to the bottom top shelf of the 3 and 4. Green the checkered here for the butterfly at USA. Ethan Bill gets it done. 2nd's going to go to T-Class. Durgan's going to go around. 32 awards. Johnson, Watson, Griffin, Baumler, Dewar, Rockefeller, Cudney, William Stites, and Taylor Watson for the green and checkered race for the Bridgeport track champion, Ethan Bell. There y'all go. Caleb Durgan out 10 spots from his starting position. I don't think Caleb Durgan's going to be joining us. That was a good race. That was a good race. Green the checkered all the way around to USA. Not a bad one, I would say. All right. Well, let's keep the train on rolling, shall we say? Driver introduction to get ready to rock and roll. As we are ready to rock, let's see if we can hear from... where's he?
Aaron, get into me.
What a race, gentlemen. Green the checkered.
That's kind of surprising for USA, I'm not going to lie.
Surprising? What do you mean?
For USA.
For USA? What do you mean?
Usually I would think there would be more wrecks with it being a bigger track.
Why are you shocked?
Because the Oswego opener was a shit show.
Well, that's iRacing. So how's the Bridgeport track champion here today? Heck of a drive between you and T. Clem.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we had a good race going there. I didn't feel all that great in the beginning, and then once the track started to slick off a little bit, I felt really good. And then we had a clean battle there, and then just kind of ran the same line that I was running. I didn't want to change it with how close I thought T. Clem was, just in case I ran cut down across his nose. But once I started pulling a little bit, then I tried it out, and it was pretty good.
So, Ethan, coming to iRacing and you race in real life, get some similarities if you can.
Well, I know for iRacing to real life, you want to keep the cars as straight as possible to where you're not scrubbing speed. But handling wise, I mean, I don't drive a big block, so I couldn't really tell you how a big block drives in real life compared to how it does on here. But I mean, you take the same principles of just keeping it as straight as you can and putting that to real life, and that's how you be fast.
Any thoughts of maybe getting a big block underneath that thing?
We're we have a new car sitting in the garage that we've slowly been putting together that we're gonna run. We're putting a spec in it, so we're gonna do some small block shows next year because that's all that's really around here is 358 stuff. But like up in New York and Canada is where all the big block stuff is. But even down here anymore, you don't even need a big block. You can just have an open motor like a Wagner to run at the bigger tracks.
If somebody was to find your real life racing, where would they be able to find you? And who do you got to thank?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I do have a racing page on Facebook that I've only ever used a couple times, so I don't really use that anymore. I just use my main. But yeah, I can't thank DDPC Speed Ranch for bringing me on. You know, I wanted to try something different out to see how I'd like it, and pretty good so far. Izzy Trucking and Rigging, All County Garage Door, Gen X Electrical Contractors, Hoffman Discount Parts, Precision Hydraulic and Oil, ERK Steering. Brothers. I can't look at my car on iRacing because I don't have all my sponsors on it. But Gen X Electrical Contractors, if I didn't say them. Danny's Pizza Pizzazz, Blue Hen Speed and Performance. And yeah, you for putting on these shows. They're definitely fun.
Hell of a race for the 14 of Ethan Bill. Great drive.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. T Clem.
What's on?
Holy heck. I'll tell you what, you couldn't ask for a better race at USA.
Yeah, I misread the laps. I thought that we were running 50, so I put more fuel in it, not knowing, and bit me in the ass. I was way too tail loose at the end with my tires falling off. Plus, I was running like a 4-season-old setup, so.
What did this racetrack feel like to you?
Rougher than shit unless you ran the fucking slider line. I could not run the high side. I think that's where Durgan was running that cut down, and if I went up there to try it, yeah, I just put it in a fence.
Well, I haven't seen T Clem around in a while. Who are you?
Oh, just some hack that got unbanned, you know. My perm ban only lasts 3 weeks. My perm ban only lasts 3 weeks, so.
Wow, a perm ban that lasted 3 weeks.
You know.
That
It
GPT help?
shouldn't have even been, no, I wrote out my appeal all by myself.
Oh.
But it shouldn't have even been a ban, so, you know, it is what it is.
Well,
Should have just been a voice chat thing, but oh well.
Well, T Clem, I'll tell you what, at elite number 97, I think I got time for maybe 1 or 2 more. Who do you got to thank?
Everyone over at EPI, HCM, you for putting it on. That's it.
Hey, man, go out there and keep racing like you did, man. That was a hell of a drive.
Yep.
Caleb Durgan at number 17, missing the left front. Almost got second. Almost.
Yeah, the car was really good. I mean, I don't know. I reeled him in for like 4.5 seconds, about past T Clem. I don't know. Yeah, we were pretty good. I just ran the official set, and it came in last. I don't know. It started coming in at like lap 30, so it should be good. You know, I ran just the basic, you know, official set with the same fuel and everything, so there shouldn't be any fuel, you know, issues. And I was rolling by all of them on the bottom, not running a cut down, so yeah. I don't know where that got mixed up.
I went into your cockpit there, and you were just barely feathering that thing down the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom was really good if you keep it straight and keep the tires under you. You know, the bottom's always good here if you can hit it usually, and thankfully, you know, I can hit it. That's usually where I'm the best at. It's on the bottom, unfortunately. I wish I could, you know, just be good up top like a real man, but I ain't got that in me.
Well, I'll tell you what, you do got a big fan over there on that TikTok side of things, and he said he does like these colors, but
who's that?
Mr. Roberts, I believe. Brogan.
Really?
Brogan, yeah.
Brogan, yeah.
No, Brogan, yeah. His brother races with me.
So apparently he likes it, but I'll tell you what, we got more racing coming up. Polls already up. Who do you got to thank?
Everyone on the car. You know, go to Speed Ranch for the dig. glad to have Evil over here now. Shown a lot more speed, so it's kind of cool. And we go here next week for officials, so that just showcased our speed a little bit.
By the way, Fallen Evil says whatever that 24 is on, he is your fan.
That's awesome.
There you have it. I'll
Thanks,
see you in the next
Pete.
one.
Thanks, everyone.
See, Pete.
See you guys. Polls up, everybody, to so you're all aware on the Twitch side of things. And let's roll on. Save the replay. How about that? Green the checkered finish here for USA for the big block modifies. Huh. That doesn't happen very often. As we are rocking and rolling, like I said, your top 3 out of that. It wasn't too terrible at all if you guys want to see what it was. A 49-11 strength of field for the big block modifies. 49-11 strength of field. Pretty much your top split official there. 40 laps going to be the distance. 0 caution laps. You can't get one any better. And it looks like more big block modified look like they're going to be coming up on the pole here once again. And it so is. So big block modifieds taking over on a Thursday. Wow. Big block modifieds turning on a Thursday. Shuffle. Somebody in either chat tell me to stop, please. Somebody. So more modifieds. Modifieds have taken over the poll here. Thank you guys for the shares, by the way. I appreciate you. Somebody in any chat tell me to stop shuffling, please. Please, oh please, somebody tell me to. Thank you, Landon Newman. Shuffle goes away, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, we're headed to Weed Sport. Weed Sport for the A-Class 2.0, 2800 minimum I rating. Holy cow, we are heading for 50 laps at Weed Sport. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that one should be fun. 50 laps going to be the distance here at Weed Sport for the big block modifieds. Oh boy. Oh boy. Who's ready for Weed Sport? Oh boy, this should be fun. This should be absolutely freaking fun. So this is a change of pace, though. Big block modifieds coming back at SLR? What? What just happened? What happened with the super late models? They used to be like the talk of the town. Am I missing something? Ooh, can't have that said that early. Hold on. Bring back 75s. Well, I'll tell you what. Mr. Fallen Evil up there just might be able to do that. That might be a thing. I gotta talk to Fallen Evil about it. 75 lappers might be back for the team. If you guys don't know, Fallen Evil and I, no 100 lappers, too long. Fallen Evil and I have gotten together, by the way, and we did that 100 lapper for $100. Some of the other SLR community came up to a $225 purse. Fallen Evil and I got a 410 sprint car race coming up. Yeah, 100 lappers are too long. So we have a 50 lapper I-55. Yeah, 100 laps are way too long. We have that coming up this Sunday at 5 o'clock. It will be $50 a win, by the way. $50 a win, by the way, so far by Fallen Evil. He does have another race in his mind for $100 to win, sponsored by Fallen Evil so far. And I believe it was Super Late Models at Knoxville. So that's going to be another money race here at SLR. We've already ran the one at Eldora. That was a $225 purse after all sponsors came through. So it pays to get A-Class if you guys want to race here. Fallen Evil and I have started to partner up here. And we might have a big block modified race coming up soon. Who knows? But that's up to him. He's got the money. He throws it at me and says, here you go. And I say, okay. So, like I said, you want to miss out on a chance to win some money here at SLR, and you like racing SLR. So, the way I am, the way he is, we've been kind of parting things up here real quick. And I think I want to talk to him about something here soon. But anyway, Weed Sport Modified is going to be coming up next here for another 50 lapper event once again. So, like I said, boys, we have a lot of things going on here. I just don't announce them very often, but don't ruin it. Let's head on to Weed Sport. As the big block qualifiers are going to be heading to Weed Sport Speedway. Weed Sport. 50 more laps going to be the distance here at Weed Sport. A very, very tight, close racetrack. Good green the checkers there as well. I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, dude. Oh boy. We'll discuss some things off here. I actually got to work tomorrow. But we will 100% discuss some things I'd like to run by you, my friend. But anyway, the racing so far has been really good. It's been all big block qualified so far today, and we are ready to go for more here at Weed Sport. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream of the show. Yes, I can get a little annoying. I'm sorry. But the modifieds are going to be heading off here to Weed Sport Speedway. Weed Sport. I haven't quite decided if it's going to be my final one yet or not. Yes, sir. As the modifieds, they're going to be heading to this place. A lot of people don't like it. Some people really like it. Sweet. I got your message. That means this is my final race. As the big block qualified, they're going to be coming out here for warm-up. Come on. As warm-ups are underway here for the big block qualified so far. Uh-oh! There is a sprint car driver in here. And his name is Casey Weaver. He has won a lot of events this year in that 305. Casey Weaver out of Pennsylvania is going to join us here today. That's right. Rob Meredith Jr. out there, that number 66 machine as well. Brand new race car out of Pennsylvania as well. Yes, sir. Ryan Miller in the 00 machine going to be showing up here for the big block 105. I see a Casey Weaver out here. Let's go. Now, he's a local sprint car driver. Yes, sir. What up, Ethan Bowers? Good to see you, man. We got big block 105. I have a question for the chat, everybody. My apologies. I had to go take a quick break. Got a question for y'all. How do you like your steak cooked? I have the question of the day if we can be friends or not. Medium? Okay, we can be friends. Raw! That's what I'm talking about! Raw! 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 No. See, raw the way to go. That's not it. Yeah. Well, it all depends on the cut of steak, but I'm just saying. Medium rare, Sentinel, Ethan Bowers, a medium rare. See? See? They're more on the rare side. I guess we can be somewhat friends. It's not blue, I'm not eating it. Anyway, everybody, we got the modifieds going to be coming here today. Once again, Stefan and Ethan Bill's going to be showing up, and maybe a few others, maybe not, maybe so. We got about 13 big block modifieds showing up here at Speed Sport today. Kenny Goodney, D-Clem, and Rod Merritt Jr. also see the old Casey Weaver's out there as well. Good to see Casey Weaver out here today as well. As the big block modifieds are at Eastport Speedway, and a lot of people love this place, and a lot of people hate this place. All been big block modified so far for a Thursday. No late comments. All big block modified for a Thursday. Now. Big block so far all day today. I see a Cameron Tuttle join. Cameron Tuttle joined, but guess what? He's not on my list. Gotcha! Yep. I got him. We had a speaker on the racetrack, by the way, just so y'all aware. The big block modifieds are going to get ready to go here. Big block modifieds. We've got time, about a minute yet. The warm-up got to go here. These race cars are ready to go, they say. I'm smoking my last venison backstrap right now. Oh, you got deer meat? What are you smoking it up to? Come on now. As our big block modifieds are going to finish out here at Weed Sport today. Alrighty. Damian Ward accompanied by Kenny Goodney gives us a quick car today. Kenny Goodney so far with the 14.452. T-Clam, Damian Ward, William Watson, I believe top 7. I believe Casey Weaver going to get himself up to that top 6 here for big block modifieds. Medium rare, Dove, the only way to do it. Yeah. I don't get the chance to eat a whole lot of deer meat. I don't really hunt anymore. I do some fishing, but not like, yeah, but anyway, the big block modified here at Weed Sport Speedway gonna be our final event here tonight. You got plenty? God, I wish I could give you like a freezer box or something. You can send me some. But I have not had steak like a actual steak in a very long time. But anyway, we got some big block modifieds showing up here today at SLR. We'll go ahead and see who's going to want that patent DOL. There'd be 2 heat races, would be great, which works. EOLs, anybody want one? Calvin Bomber's going to be asking for one. EOLs. Calvin, you go ahead and pull on the inside there. The inside lane will be able to move up, and we will go 1 to green. So we got Big Block Boulevard starting them off here at SLR once again. We're going to go give them the 1 to green. Taylor Watson's going to start on the pole in that 07 machine to the outside. In the Stalmar freezing ride, it'll be Jacob Cannon at number 44. How about the Hull Tech number 66? That'll be Rod Meredith Jr. to the outside. The number 97 will be the one and only T-Clam. Caleb Durgan to the inside at number 17. William Kilowatt Watson in the 88 to the outside. Calvin Baumler always starting to rear here for the Big Block Modifieds. We're ready to go. All cars are going to transfer. It's showtime for Modifieds. Caleb Durgan, Rob Meredith Jr. going to make big contact in 1 and 2 early. As Caleb Durgan's going to throw the big slider again, really tight right in front of Rob Meredith Jr. Meredith Jr. hard on the visors as Caleb Durgan's going to be able to pull away. As Caleb Durgan's starting to struggle in that number 17. A lot of beating and banging early here for the Big Block Qualifieds for Caleb Durgan and company, as the rest of the field are single file, no the tail. Durgan once again hits the inside wall. Caleb Durgan hits the inside wall, and Calvin Baumler's going to come to a stop on the racetrack. Caleb Durgan here got pulled into the infield and wrecked himself. Breaks that right front right off once again. And the EOL penalty is going to be coming for Caleb Durgan. More problems for the 17 of Caleb Durgan here tonight. Hit the inside wall, caught Calvin Baumler in turns 1 and 2. Comes to a stop on the racetrack, and boy, it's been a rough day for Caleb Durgan. Double file going to be 1 to green. Double file going to be 1 to green. Caleb Durgan has not won a race today. I don't think. I can't remember. I think he got one. Not for sure. Yeah, he got one. He got one today. So it's going to be Taylor Watson, Jacob Cannon going to be to the outside. T-Clan and William Watson to the outside. The 66 going to be Rod Meredith Jr. with the number 88 of Calvin Baumler. As we're going to go back to green flag racing here. And we are back underway. Side by side, door to door, once again on the turn 1 and 2. As we got one and only Taylor Watson going to be leading that 07 machine. As it's going to be T-Clan to the outside. Caleb Durgan's going to be done. He's going to start to tail into this one. Jacob Cannon, number 44. William Watson on the 88. Single file, no the tail. Big run here for T-Clan. T-Clan's going to try to work a bit of a cut down. Goes. Oh, he has to hit the brakes here for the 07 of Watson. Watson's all out of shape in 3 and 4. 4 to go next time by. Taylor T-Clan's going to be able to work to the inside of Taylor Watson. Watson to the outside of the 07. Side by side, door to door. T-Clan's going to stop the break at 3 and 4. Keeps the right rear. Leaves the lane to the outside. They're still side by side. William Watson going to be hard in the wall in turn 1 and 2. William Watson, great save. At the Halmar, number 44 up in the wall as well. Ron Meredith Jr. and company, but there's the battle for the lead one more time. As T-Clan's going to be able to work to the inside. Get Taylor Watson. As Taylor Watson now still ripping it to the outside. He comes to the bottom shelf here. Get the boards ready to go. Get the sticks. Here we go. As we got the choir getting ready to sing of the song. 2 to go. Going to be this time by. As he climbs up to the outside, it's going to be Taylor Watson out to the inside. As we're going to come around, one more flag this time by. White flag, white flag. Here we go. As he climbs going to be able to work to the outside. Takes the lead. White flag this time around. Ryan Meredith Jr. hanging on that number 66 machine. Throws a big slider line in turn 1 and 2. Here comes the 88 of Calvin Baumler. As Baumler's going to be able to kick it to the outside. Here we go as Watson, but it's going to be all D-Class. Taylor Watson, third, going to go to Ryan Meredith Jr. It'll go to the number 88 machine of Calvin Baumler. William Watson, the 44 of Jacob Cannon in the back of the field as Caleb Durgan is going to start dead last in the feature. All right. All righty, he race number 2. EOLs. Oh boy, Casey Weaver won a lot of sprint car races this year.
I wish it was a lot.
Looked like he had a good year this year.
Oh yeah, we had a good year. It was definitely the best one out of the two. But I got one more race Saturday. Gotta end it on a high note.
Where are you running at Saturday?
We'll be at Bedford.
Bedford.
Keystone Cup. If it develops the top there, I'm very confident that I'll be half decent.
Well, welcome back, Casey Miller. Go ahead and pull to the inside there. Let Kenny Goody go ahead. One to green, boys. Alrighty, as we're ready to rock and roll here for the Big Block Qualified. It's Kenny Goody to the inside. How about a 305 sprint car driver heading to Bedford Speedway? It'll be Casey Weaver to the outside. The number 32, it'll be the one and only Damian Ward with the number 14 of Ethan Bill. Ryan Miller in the HSR number 51 as William Stites fails the grid. As the modifieds are back underway here at Weedsport. 1 out of 10 here so far. Going into the third, 1 and 2. How about a 305 sprint car driver trying to wheel a Big Block Qualified here at iRacing? Meanwhile, Bridgeport's very own track champions back to the inside. Full big slider here for the number 32 of Damian Ward. He's got Ryan Miller trying to work to the inside, and number 51 up so far. Not a whole lot of battle here at Weedsport, at the racetrack is just now starting to move up to the top. Ethan Bell and that number 14 machine still continue to roll to the outside. Kenny Goody at number 25, your leader this time. As Ethan Bill, Casey Weaver, the 32 of Damian Ward. Ryan Miller in the back of the field and that number 51 so far. William Stice did not grid. Hopefully we'll be able to see him in the feature. As Casey Weaver, that 88 machine, holding on to that third place spot. But here comes Damian Ward to the inside. Slides right across the nose of Casey Weaver. Weaver in the Buzz True Chevrolet number 88 machine. As the 32 of Damian Ward is going to work the back end bumper here at Casey Weaver. Big cut down here for the number 32 of Damian Ward. Will we see another slider in 3 and 4? Yes, we do. As Damian Ward can rip it to the outside one more time. 6 out of 10. Casey Weaver with the whole side of his own as Ethan Bill's going to get the wall 3 line down on the backstretch. Damian Ward, oh, that looked trouble. Caution flag on the speedway. Ethan Bill's going to end up on his lid in turns 1 and 2. I don't even think Damian Ward knew they were going to be 3 wide. Does he clear the slider? Damian Ward set it in there. Oh, Damian Ward ain't going to clear it. Yikes. I think he wanted to, but he couldn't get there in time. Still door to door. 88's got to cut down. Ooh. I don't know. It's close. Coming down. He got sideways. I'll make a no call. I'm going to make it a bit of a no call. Ward went for the sliders. The 88 started to come down. And he's in the back of the field. Ethan Bill's going to probably bite the pipe out of that one. But we'll go double file 1 to green next time by. Yeah. Casey Weaver's already in the back of the field. Dead last here as Ethan Bill looks like he's going to have to start dead last with Halo Durgan in the back of the field. As Kenny Goody to the inside, it'll be the number 32 of Damian Ward back to the outside here. Damian Ward trying to cool them tires off all the way in 1 and 2 as they make a little contact in. As Kenny Goody and Damian Ward, your 1-2. Ryan Miller and Casey Weaver in the back of the field so far as the Big Block Qualified is getting ready to go. What up, Real Toads? Good to see you, man. Got about 5 more trips around the speedway as Kenny Goody and Damian Ward going to be the 1-2 going into this one as Damian Ward to the outside as Larry Ward said, let's go, Damian. We're underway. Ethan Bill made it right out in just in the nick of time, by the way, and then number 14. No, Ryan Miller's going to get him around the racetrack. Caution flag. Caution flag for the 32 of Damian Ward going around. I wonder Ryan Miller tagged him. Ward's going for a bit of a cut down. Oh, Miller's just going to get him right there. As Ryan Miller's going to tag him and dag him down to the backstretch here. Got a little bit of a shaky deal here for these big block modifieds. Has got a little disgruntled here. These modifieds for the big blocks have not been able to clear this one out so far, but that's all right. Big win goes to the 14 of Ethan Bill, but still showing a lap down according to SDK counter. As we're going to go double file, going to be 1 to green. Double file, going to be 1 to green. As we got some Damian Ward fans in the stands at number 32 machines. He's going to follow in there after the yellow behind the 25 of Kenny Goodney. Hopefully these modifieds can get in as Ryan Miller's going to get a little piece of them after the yellow flag conditions. As Kenny Goodney, Casey Weaver, Damian Ward, Ryan Miller, Ethan Bill showing a lap down at number 14. I don't think he made it back in time, but that's all right. Sorry, gentlemen, I thought we were 1 to green. My fault. So we got to get 3 laps in a minute. Oh, no. It's all good, man. As we are ready to go here one more time. Double file, double file, double file, double file. I don't think we're going to get the heat race in all the way, but the 25 of Kenny Goodney, it'll go to Casey Weaver to the outside. This one here will end up under yellow. As we are ready to go, we are back underway. Can we get it in? I'm not for sure. I think we're going to run out of time. This time around, it might be the white flag. Got the number 25 of Kenny Goodney, Damian Ward to the inside, 2 out of 3 and 4. Kenny Goodney to the outside, side by side, door to door out of 4. It goes to Kenny Goodney, Damian Ward. Casey Weaver be your top 3 as the 14 of Ethan Bill and the 51 of Ryan Miller will tag the field. As they're going to try to race it out one more time as Damian Ward sent one in there, almost getting into him, but checkered flag drops. We'll give them 2 minutes of grid, gentlemen. 2 minutes of grid. Anybody want an EOL penalty, please let me know. So we got 50 laps. Going to be the distance here for the big block modifieds. That's all fabulous. Weed sports team.
I'll take one.
You got it. I have a question. Meet up in Bedford? You gotta work. Yeah. Never mind. You gotta work. All right. So for the big block modifieds, we're gonna get ready to rock and roll today. It's gonna be T-Climb gonna start things off on that inside shelf.
Keystone Cup's next weekend, I believe.
Next weekend. Bedford next weekend.
Yeah, it's next weekend. We're doing the tune-up this weekend.
Coach birthday. On Friday. Might be some guys.
I don't really think there's going to be a lot of sprint cars there because they're running past Valley the same day, and then they're having the, I call it the East Coast Race Saver Nationals out at Bridgeport, and there's some guys from here going out there. Like, I'd say there'll be, I don't know, 15 cars at best. And a lot of them won't be all that competitive. Like, I know one of my buddies is going. He's pretty good, but other than him, I don't think there's really anybody.
Copy. Thank you. T. Clement Company. Let's go ahead and double file these cars up. We will not go one to green. Those are taking EOLs. Go ahead and double file through. Good luck, everybody. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the rules. Take care. So let's get ready to rumble, they say, as in the big block modifieds here at Weed Sports Speedway. Nighttime starting to roll here today. T. Clem, the elite number 97, going to start things off to the inside. To the outside to be the one and only Kenny Goodney, who's 2 for 2 for getting junked tonight. Back behind him in that 07 machine will be Taylor Watson. After that to the outside, Damian Ward fans in the stands on the speed range number 32. You got the Buzz 2, number 88. It'll be the Casey Weaver machine. To the inside of that, number 88 rides another 88. It'll be Alabama's very own William Watson. The 44 of Jacob Cannon, Bridgeport Speedway's sportsman track champion Ethan Bill. Caleb Durgan at number 17, going to be down to the inside. Meanwhile, the 99 of William Stipe, the 66 of Rod Meredith Jr., Ryan Miller, and Calvin Baumler in the back of the field for your big block modified. Starting them off. Here we go. Can we get through turns 1 and 2? Can we get through and can we get through and ding, 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 we got a winner. We make it through turns 1 and 2 here for this hosted session here from the big block modified at this time, as we're going to watch a little bit of the back of the field here so far. Damian Ward, the 32 in trouble. Caution flag on the speedway in 3 and 4 as the 32 of Damian Ward's going to go around. I believe Damian Ward was throwing a little bit of a risky slider here. Boom. Damian Ward's going to catch the 25. He's going to go and try to save it. Hits the inside wall. Goes around. Let's look at the slider. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit of a cut. Kenny's going up. Yep. Ow. We'll see where it's going to put the 32 of Damian Ward. Looks like to the back of the field. And that's going to be her first yellow flag. As Kenny Goodney's going to be able to hang on at number 25. The Buzz 2 number 88 machine of Casey Weaver. Looks like he's going to pull his car to the hot pits. Calvin Baumler's also into the hot pits as well. As your first yellow is sponsored by Damian Ward. Alrighty, Damian Ward threw a slider there. He got a little too close with it with Kenny Goodney and hot tires. That's your first yellow. Casey Weaver, Calvin Baumler, we're going 1 to green. If you can come on back, we are going 1 to green. Field is coming around 3 right now, so you're aware. Please start proceeding to come out of the racetrack. Weaver and Baumler, thank you. Guys, we do not have quick repairs here at SLR, just so you're all aware. We have no quick repairs. Optional repairs only, just so you're aware. We also run no mirrors and no human spotters or spectators on this racetrack. So, T. Glenn in a 97, still going to be your leader this time. You will have the outside shelf of Kenny Cooney with the 88 of William Watson. It'll be Taylor Watson on the outside. Ethan Bill, the Halmar number 44 rider, Jacob Cannon. Can we go for round 2 here for the big block qualified at Weed Sport? As T. Club's going to take him out of 4, we are back underway. Can we get through turns 1 and 2? Can we get through turns 1 and 2? We got a winner. As we're going to be able to make it through turns 1 and 2 already. Caleb Durgan's going to work his way in at number 17. He's got the 99 of William Sight all in front of him. Caleb Durgan's going to car high the number 88 machine of Calvin Baumler. They're going to go door to door, side by side. As the modifieds are now going to get ready to rock and roll. As Damian Ward, where did Damian Ward go? Damian Ward. We got the 07 of Taylor Watts. They're going to pull it into the infield. He's had enough here tonight. His night is over. I say Damian Ward went to the back of the field. I'm in. 6 out of 50 so far. T. Clem, the number 25, and Kenny Cooney. Those guys are going to go side by side, door to door. And the modifieds are going to single file out here for a little bit. Damian Ward's going to work to the inside there with Calvin Baumler. Ward in at number 32 to the inside. Gets a great drive off of turn 1 and 2. Catches Calvin Baumler there with that front bumper. Look out, Casey Weaver to the inside. Great save. At the 99 of Williams Sight to the outside. Caleb Durgan there as well in the back of the field. Got a long way to go. 8 out of 50 here for the big block on the 5. That is Saul Williams Sight, number 17 of Caleb Durgan. Make a lot of contact in turn 3 and 4. Damian Ward going to cut close there to that number 17 of Caleb Durgan. Durgan with a great drive down to the bottom shelf. He's got Rod Meredith Jr. trying a little bit to come down on the 3 and 4. 10 out of 50 here for the modified. Caleb Durgan's going to run all the way to the bottom. Meredith Jr. to the outside. As Durgan's going to be able to work to the inside here one more time. The rest of the field about single file this time. Big two-car slider there for Caleb Durgan. Gets Rod Meredith Jr. at the line. As you got him 3 wide off of turn 1 and 2. One more time, they say, is Rod Meredith Jr. to the outside of that 66 machine. Here comes William Sight. Damian Ward going to take it in deep down to the bottom, jump on 3 and 4 once again. As Sight is going to be able to hang on to the inside. Still side by side with Rod Meredith Jr. to the outside. As Caleb Durgan starting to pull away. Is that 32 of Damian Ward's got a long way to go. 12 out of 50 for the modified so far. As that is going to be your best bet on the racetrack so far. Rod Meredith Jr., I'll tell you what, Damian Ward's got a little bit of a better car than both these drivers in front of him. He's going to take a little bit of time. As Meredith and William Sight are still side by side right in front of him. Damian Ward, oh, no. What a save, and we got a yellow flag. A broken left front tire here for the 32 of Damian Ward. A broken left front for the 32 of Damian Ward. More trouble here for the number 32 machine. As it literally happened, as the Williams Sight number 99 is going to tag the inside wall right there. And Damian Ward with nowhere to go. Comes to a complete, tries to come to a stop on the racetrack, and then he loses his left front wheel. So more problems for Damian Ward as he's going to take that car to the hot pits. Woo! I'm going to call it racing. The 99 hit the fence, crossed up to the track there, Damian Ward, and all of a sudden the brakes locked up on board. The car behind him caught the left front as he was coming to a stop on the racetrack, which broke the left front. So your second yellow of the day, as Damian Ward is struggling here after the contact between him and the 25 of Kenny Goodney, and after that, he has just been getting involved in so much other stuff. Really hurt that race cars. We're getting ready to go 1 to green this time by. Double file, 1 to green. Double file, gonna be 1 to green. And Damian Ward and crew were able to get that left front tire back on. Casey Weaver and Calvin Baumler are gonna round their way out through the field as well. As Taylor Watson is the only car out of this race so far. 15 out of 52 yellow so far today. As T. Clem and Kenny Goodney gonna be your 1-2. It'll go to William Watson, Ethan Bill. You will have Jacob Canada and Ryan Miller. Caleb Durgan, Rod Meredith Jr., William Sight, Damian Ward back on the racetrack. As we are ready to go once more time, as we are back underway. Jacob Cannon with a terrible start. Jacob Cannon. Look out here for the rest of the field. What a save by everybody avoiding number 44 of Jacob Cannon. 16 out of 50 here for the big block on the line. Jacob Cannon to the inside. Damian Ward through the center of 3 and 4 with Calvin Baumler. You got a battle for the lead. As the number 25 of Kenny Goodney to the inside of T-Clan. Single file, no the tail around the top of the 3 and 4 so far for the modified. Caleb Durgan able to rip to the bottom shelf. Here comes Ryan Miller at M51 to the inside of Bridgeport track champion Ethan Bill. Ethan Bill to the outside, Miller to the inside as Kenny Goodney's going to get side by side with D-Class. Weedsport starting to get a little racy here for the modified. As the field starting to come away as the race for the lead. Kenny Goodney in the 25 going to wash right across the nose of the T-Class. They got to get off each other. What a save Open up the door for the 14 to Ethan Bill. Bill's going to be able to get to the inside. 3 wide on the turn number 2. Kenny couldn't get to get up to the wall. 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. Ethan Bill's going to hold off. T-Clem there with the big slider in 3 and 4. And Kenny couldn't through the middle. 30 more trips around the speedway. As they're 3 wide once again here for the big block modifieds. Kenny Goody through the center of 3 and 4. T climbs on the outside. Ethan Bill gonna work it to the bottom. Shall see the big slider line. And T climbs gonna go 3 wide once again out of 4. Still 3 wide for the race for the lead. It's T-Climb versus the 14 of Ethan Bill. Bill to the inside. T-Climb going to be able to hold Ethan Bill down to the bottom shelf. Bill hard on the minors in 3 and 4. But here comes that 17 of Caleb Durgan. Caleb Durgan now fighting his way up to 5th so far after his brutal heat race. As Ethan Bill's going to race down to the bottom shelf. Here comes Durgan, that bright yellow and red machine. Through the center of 3 and 4 once again. 3 wide of Ethan Bill. William Watson, the 88 to the outside. They're 3 wide in turn 1 and 2. One more time. They're side by side down the back stretch. Here we go. 3 wide here for Caleb Durgan. Durgan holding his line right through the middle. William Watson going to run out of the room. No, great driving by Caleb Durgan. And Durgan's going to run Ethan Bill down to the bottom shelf in turn 1 and 2. Give the spot to Caleb Durgan. As Durgan's going to be able to work through the center of 3 and 4. Now you got a great battle back there for 4th and 5th. As William Watson and Ethan Bill going to go side by side. Tough way to go. Good racing here for the big block modified so far. Halfway to go this time around. As Damian Ward, by the way, got a lot of Damian Ward fans, and he's battling out that number 66, the Rod Meredith Jr. Meredith Jr. on the outside. Damian Ward back to the inside. Oh, we got William Watson hard into the wall. William Watson coming to a stop. Caution flag for the 88 of William Watson. Big caution for the 88 of William Watson coming to a stop in turns 1 and 2. Let's see what happened. Oh, he's got Ethan Bill right here. Oh, Ethan Bill's going to get in the back of Caleb Durgan on corner entry. Sends Watson up to the racetrack. As Ethan Bill's going to hit the inside wall. As Watson comes to a stop, drifting down the racetrack, Meredith Jr. is going to tag him. Calvin Baumler's going to tag him. The 88 is also going to tag him as well for your 3rd yellow of the day. It's racing. A little contact from Ethan Bill to the back bumper of Durgan. Sent Bill a little sideways, caught William Watson's left side tire. Watson went up into the wall and collected about 5 other cars with him. Ah, man. How y'all doing today? Our 3rd yellow for another racing incident. Double file going to be 1 the green drivers. Weaver, Palmer, Watson. Weaver, Palmer, Watson. I'll check it out then, Lawson Williams. As everybody else is coming back out on the racetrack here, I'll tell you what, Caleb Durgan has come a long way in that number 17. You got the number 32 of Damian Ward currently in 7th. There's a lot of Damian Ward fans in the stands. Halfway to go, we got a 25 lap shootout. At the 25 of T-Climb. Teddy Courtney and T-Climb going to take them up out of turn 3 and 4. We are underway. Oh, we got them everywhere in turn 3 and 4. But Casey Weaver going to check out of the building. T-Climb, T-Climb, T-Climb with a fast slider to Caleb Durgan. Caleb Durgan's going to go around in turn 1 and 2 and draw the yellow. Poor heartbreak for the 17 of Caleb Durgan. Tries to cut it down low there to Ethan Bill. Ryan Miller's going to tag him. Oh, boy. So it hasn't been pretty. As he got a bit of a racing move, Durgan's going to get in the back of Bill. Gets the wall. Miller's going to give him a good tag. And Durgan's going to go around. We're going to call racing. See what happened here to Rod Meredith Jr. in that number 66 machine. I saw he left early. Oh. So Rod Meredith's going to hit the inside wall, gets Casey Weaver, bent out of shape. Damian Ward back on the track, pulls it in. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right. So our fourth yellow for the modifieds here at Weed Sports Speedway. Guys are getting a little racy. So there's a lot of contact between Ethan Bill and Caleb Durgan, and eventually didn't really give Miller much of a choice. Got into the back of Durgan. We're gonna call it racing. Going double file this time around. Double file this time around. So, we're gonna tie this again. We got about a 21 lap shootout on 4 yellows here at Weed Sport. As a 25, but Kenny Cooney's going to start things off, the 97 machine of T-Clan. Thank you, sir. The 14 of Ethan Bill, the 99 of William Seitz, the number 44 of Jacob Cannon, the 51 of Ryan Miller, the 17 of Caleb Durgan, the 32 of Damian Ward. You will have the 88 of Watson and William Watson, and the big block modified. They're back underway. Nice. Big block modified here once again. Oh, Ryan Miller and Damian Ward once again. Damian Ward's going to go around. Not exactly sure. What are we doing? Ryan Miller's going to scuff the wall there. Hit on the brakes really hard. Right in front of Damian Ward. Oh, my. Yeah. So Ryan Miller scraped the wall, hit the brakes really hard in front of Damian Ward, leaving him with nowhere to go. All racing. Pace truck's coming around turns 3 and 4 right now. Double file, 1 to green. We're going to speed this along. We're at the half. We got 10 minutes to finish. 1 to green. So caution flag number 5 for another bit of a racing incident. As the modifieds are going to go ahead, we're going to speed this along here for the modified. 5 yellows. We got about 21 more laps to roll for 10 minutes. All yellows are going to be sped up. I repeat, all yellows are going to spin up. You hit the wall. As we are ready to go with T-Clam and Company, here we go. Big block modifieds, here we go. 20 more trips around the speedway. Caleb Durgan will be able to work to the inside of Ryan Miller. There you go, Damian Ward to the outside. Big run on the turn number 2. Caleb Durgan, Damian Ward trying to slice their way through this field. As you've got the number 30, 25 of Kenny Cooney, your leader this time. The 14 to beat the build out of the bottom shelf here one more time. As he clamps to the outside, Damian Ward now starting to make some big moves. He's got Caleb Durgan right down to the inside. Jacob Cannon and Company still side by side, door to door once again. Jacob Cannon goes around. Caution flag number 4. Oh my goodness. Another caution flag with Jacob Cannon and Caleb Durgan. Cannon's to go ahead and send it in there and collecting Ryan Miller in that number 51. Hard. Problems with the 44, Jacob Cannon and Ryan Miller. Gentlemen, we're speeding this along. Double file up, double file up. Going to be 1 to green. Donnie Watts, we are not a league. We are a open hosted session. There is a Discord for you to join. You want to copy that hyperlink in the TikTok bio. Speeding it along, gentlemen. Double file, 1 to green. Speed it along, double file, 1 to green. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It has not been a pretty big block modified race here at Weedsport. 6 yellows, kind of little odd here today. I know. As we're going to get ready to go here for the big block modified, Kenny, Cooney, Ethan, Bill. Can we finish this out? Here we go. More trips around the speedway. Hopefully it's going to be the 25 of Kenny Cooney, Ethan, Bill, or T. Clem. As William Sites continue to rip all the way on the outside. Damian Ward on the inside. Oh no, Kenny Cooney in the wall. Oh my goodness, 7 caution today. T. Clem in a 97 down to the bottom shelves, going to clip the inside wall. Yeah. As T. Clem's just going to hit the inside wall, leaving Damian Ward with nowhere to go. Durgan's going to get involved, and we are back underway. Yeah, I just got that, Johnny Watt. Damn. 7 yellows here for the modifieds, for the big block modifieds. We're going to put T. Clem to the rear. Oh, my goodness. Double file, 1 to green, gentlemen. Double file, going to be 1 to green. Oh boy. I think this one might be the worst ones of the day. Green is checkered at USA. Come here to Weedsport, and it's been a wreck fest for 7 yellows for the big block modified. Kenny Cooney in the 25, Ethan Bill the 99 of William Sites, the 32 of Damian Ward, the 17 of Caleb Durgan, the 88 of Calvin Baumler. Jacob Cannon somehow surviving. Can we finish this? 6 minutes or 15 laps? Here we go. Damian Ward able to work his way up the fourth so far. Jacob Cannon's already done as the modifieds are starting to work their way through. 13 laps around the speedway. Caleb Durgan's going to hit the inside wall at number 17. As it's all going to be Ethan Bill with a big run off of turn number 2. As you're going to have Kenny Cooney the big slider line in 3 and 4. William Sight down to the bottom, jumping at number 99 machine. As Damian Ward still continues to work on the outside. He has been a lot of wrecks and a lot of problems today in that number 32. But Ethan Bill is going to be traveling down here to the inside. Kenny Cooney with that weird slider line through 3 and 4. 12 more trips around the speedway. Can the modified finish? 10 more trips. 10 more trips. Going to be at this time by for the 25 of Kenny Cooney. Ethan Bill to number 14 on the outside shelf so far, trying to find a way. Kenny Cooney's been running that weird big old slider line in 3 and 4. 20 of sight, the Damian Ward. Ward to the outside, the number 32 machine here once again, as we got 5 modifieds up on the speedway. Damian Ward's going to work to the outside of number 32 of the 99 of William Sice. I don't know if he's got a lot of damage on that race car, but we got 8 more trips around the speedway. Damian Ward still side by side with that 99 of William Sice. Ward's got a lot of fans up on the outside as you got the number 99 still battling down to the bottom shelf. Ward hits the wall. Ward hits the wall down to the front stretch. So does William Sice at turns 1 and 2. Gives that third spot away to Damian Ward. Battle for the lead still continues on. Kenny Cooney at number 25 versus the number 14 of Ethan Bell. Damian Ward back for third. As we have got 5 more laps to go next time by. Somebody give me a high five. High five for the modified. Ethan Bell with a big run. Here comes Kenny Cooney to the inside. Side by side, door to door, one more time. Give me a high five this time by. As the number 25 of Kenny Cooney to the inside, Ethan Bill going to get a big run. Here comes that battle back for the 99 against Damian Ward at number 32. 5 more trips around the speedway here for battle for the lead. As the 25 of Kenny Cooney, Ethan Bill, Damian Ward, and William Sice going to be your top 4. The 32 of Freakins. Damian Ward's got a little bit of company as the number 99 machine of Williams Sights back to the inside. As the big clock qualifies, breaks it out here for the win. As the 14 of Ethan Bill, I tell you what, Damian Ward's now starting to lose third against the 99 of Williams Sights. But I'll tell you what, the 25 of Kenny Cooney down to the bottom shelf. Ethan Bill has a race for third is side by side. One more time. Damian Ward to the outside. Williams Sights on the inside here. One more time. Side by side there down to the back stretch here. As Bill, Ethan Bill, and Kenny Cooney. Going to be 2 to go. Going to be this time by. 2 to go. As a race for the number 32. Here comes a big run for the 14. On the turn number 2. Ethan Bill's going to be able to take the lead on the white flag this time by. White flag for the modifieds. As Ethan Bill's going to work all the way to the outside here in turn 3 and 4 for the final time. As Ethan Bill's going to get it done here for the modified. As the 25 of Kenny Cooney, it'll go to William Sights. The 32 of Damian Ward. The 88 of Calvin Pablo will round up through the field for the modified. Not a good one here for the modifieds. 7 yellows. But Ethan Bill steals it at the line. Woo! Ethan Bill checked out a little early for me. Woo! Yep, it happens. So everybody want to know about pro qualifiers. While we get to it here, I want to show you y'all. There's the official schedule of the pro qualifiers. And yes, it is November 11th, 410 sprint cars, super late models, mixed and combined. There is your official schedule for the iRacing Pro Series. 410s and late models, mixed and combined. Will we have some different drivers in this year's Pro Series? That's going to be the question. $10,000 to the winning driver this year, by the way. Somebody's going to walk away with $10,000. Ethan Bill. I'll tell you what, man. Exactly, Kenny Cooney. It wasn't pretty. 7 yellows for the big block modifieds here at Weed Sport. Typical official.
But we did get all the laps completed.
We did. Oh my. Well, the official calendar has finally come out for Pro Series. $10,000 to win the championship here for sprint cars and super late models at the same time. Let's talk about that here real quick.
Won't be catching me there. I'll tell you that. I'm not that good.
If they switched the tracks that 410s and supers were, like if they just flip-flopped them, the schedule would look way better.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. Obviously, this race here for the modifieds became a little bit of a wreck fest. But I'll tell you what, Bill, you found that cut down off of 2 right there and got to the inside of Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, I felt really good. Like, I felt like I could roll the bottom pretty good when I needed to, and I could run slider, cut down. I felt really good, and then, because like I was able to stay right with Kenny when he was running slider, and then when he moved down and ran the bottom, he started pulling away from me. So then I just figured I had to try something a little bit different, and I saw my relative that I had the gap to be able to run that big of a cut down, and there were a couple of times where I did get underneath him in 3 and 4, but I didn't want to make a last second surprise because I'm sure he wouldn't have expected it, and I didn't want to wreck us both. So I just kept my cool and backed out of it and just kept trying that cut down, and then he ended up getting in the wall there with 2 to go, which sucked because I mean, like he said, it's a guessing game when you're the leader, and with how this track is, because you don't really know what's fast until somebody else passes you. Yeah, until somebody else passes you and you see what they're running. So that's kind of where I felt like I was in the catbird seat, where I was able to just kind of run where I felt like I needed to and felt really good.
Hey, I have a question for you. What should I have for dinner tonight?
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm. I haven't had that in a while. Ethan, Bill, who do you got to thank?
Again, got to thank Dergy and Speed Ranch for letting me come over. Thank Any Performance, Izzy Trucking and Rigging, All County Garage Door, Gen X Electrical Contractors, Precision Hydraulic and Oil, Hoffman Discount Parts, ERK Steering, Blue Hen Speed and Performance, Downs Welding Services. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Great job.
And Tyler Reed for the wrap. He did a pretty good job on it.
There you have it. Your winner here for the modifieds. All modifieds today, Ethan Bill.
Is this what Caleb Durgan feels like?
I believe so. I believe so. He had a rough one too.
Yeah, I feel like he would have won the race if he didn't get if stuff didn't happen there. But yeah, when you said that me and him made contact, he got thrown a pretty dirty slider, and that's when I got underneath of him after he got hit, and then I just tried to roll hot bottom just to, stay out of his way.
Emotions get the best of us, right?
Yeah.
Take care, Ethan. Kenny Kudney for second. You just can't get it done.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get absolutely taken out this race, so we'll take second. Just go home with our $600, whatever it is, for second. Yeah.
The spoiler fits.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. You have no idea. You have no idea. I felt like beginning of the race, I was flying. Like I was lifting for T-Clem so early, just because I feel like he kept trying the top and it really wasn't up there. Like it really never went top that race at all.
Isn't it weird?
The track was like, I know I said in Discord right before I joined it over here that the track sucked, but that was just because I was mad that I lost. But the track was actually really racy. Like you could go.
It was.
Really, you could go anywhere. But when you're the leader, it's a guessing game. I heard Ethan say he was running the bottom after the last restart, and I was like, well, no choice but to try and take that line away from him, and he ended up finding a different way around me.
Huh.
Partially my own fault. I absolutely Caleb Durgan to the inside wall. So, what are you gonna do?
Kenny, I like this paint.
Yeah, I decided to have Ray Ramey do me a wrap, and it turned out great. He did a great. We sat in Discord. It only took him like an hour. Highly recommend him if you're looking for a wrap. He's very reasonable on price.
Well, Kenny, who do you got to thank here tonight? Because I'm going to go get some dinner. What should I get for dinner?
I might agree with E-Bill on the chicken parm. That sounds banging.
That does sound banging. Who do you got to thank, sir?
Definitely DDPC, all the guys on my personal team, Speed Ranch, Ray Ramey for the wrap, and you for hosting.
Hey, you guys are welcome. That's going to do it here tonight. I'm going to go get some dinner, man. Hell of a job racing today, honestly, besides this one.
Yeah, you'll have that at Weed Sport.
Yeah.
So many different lines you try to run. There's cut downs that are fast, sliders that are fast. Bottom comes in. You got guys switching lines all over the place. It's not really going to work out every time.
Good day overall, gentlemen. I'm going to sign out of here and go get some chicken parmesan, apparently.
Yeah, I repeat to you.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
See ya.
Yep. Gentlemen, that does it here tonight at Weed Sport. Again, a 45-39 strength of field, but that 7 yellows is kind of the damper of it. But I'll tell you what, it was a good day of racing overall, especially for the modifieds. All modifieds. So you guys have seen the new Pro Series schedule has come out. Yes, it is mixed, and yes, your goal is to make Monday night and every other night reset. So, and it's $10,000 this year's champion winner. So I want to wish you all the best of luck. You guys are going to go out there and try that out here for today. We still have the RI-55 410 $50 to win money race on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. If anybody else wants to hop in on that, please let me know. Other than that, good night, everybody.